Wait, Julia, do it again. I mean, Amanda, do it again. I unmuted me first. Wait,
And
5, 4,
then
3, 2, 1, do it.
And then I said, Nunzio, get the steaks.
Oh my god!
I
I liked it the first time that you said it with swears and Brandon muted you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Beans.
No,
Oh, no.
Julia Zan is not quite as profane as I was there.
Debatable.
Hey, do all of you feel like, you're being supported? That
Different?
there's like a helping
Yeah.
hand on your shoulder?
I feel like there's a perfectly fitting bra hoisting my titties up. I do.
Well, that's going to be
okay.
upsetting about what I'm going to say next
Oh.
because it's the invisible hand of the free market.
The free market is holding your titties.
The free market, Jonathan Swift is just in there holding your titties because we're engaging in capitalism, baby. The subs and the bits are here. Let's go. So, for those of you who don't know how Twitch works, Brandon, here's how it works.
I thought you were gonna
specifically,
call on me to
Brandon.
tell you, and I was like, Eric, I don't know.
No, I know.
Say.
I'm not that mean. I'm definitely not that mean. Okay, remember, so you can sub. You give a subscribe. You can subscribe. That's how how the things go on the Twitch. If you feel like throwing us some dollars, then you subscribe and you're kind of reoccurring. That's why you're subscribing. You give us reoccurring money.
But Eric, like Pokemon Go, can I pay a premium for greater chances at getting a shiny?
Yeah, yes,
Kinda.
hold on. Yes, hold on. So you can pay, there are tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 subs. They get more expensive as they go on. But as you do those things, you can get different types of emotes that are restricted just to people who are paying for stuff. Unfortunately, Twitch takes a while to approve some stuff, so we only have some of the emotes, but we can show you the ones that we have for tier 1. These are the ones we have for tier 1 so far. I'm putting it in the chat right meow. It is a Brandio, it's a Brandon, it's a
Brandio.
Julia, it's an Eric, and then there's a Majesto. We're still waiting on approval on the Amanda and the other Majesto emotes. Those are coming.
Majesto and I are planning a coup.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
For tier 2,
And
then
it's
you-
funny because he's a pigeon, and pigeons are usually in pigeon coops. Anyway.
Nice. For tier 2, you get a Chad. You get a special Chad that only people who are tier 2 or above get. But if you're tier 3, there's a special shiny golden Chad with like an aura around him that I made this morning. However, it is not approved yet,
No.
so we can't use it. You can also give us bits, which is like giving people just like cents you have, their Twitch cents. So if you don't feel like doing on a subscribing amount, you can just kind of give us whatever cents you have in your pockets. You can also give Prime subs, which is that if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can link your Twitch account, and they give you one free sub from that Bezos just gives you, and he thinks you're stupid and you're not going to use it because he underestimates the working man. But we're going to eat him out of house and home, and you should give us your Prime sub as well, which you get for free. So dig around, and you can dig around in your preferences and link your Prime account to your Twitch account, and then you can give us your Prime account. Julia did it today. Amanda did it today. So you are able to do it. We believe in you.
Yeah.
Also, if you're doing it right now, you get that first badge next to your name forever, and that you're a founder subscriber. That like you're one of the first people who give us subs, which is very awesome.
Yeah.
And also, you can gift subs, which is what Pastor Booby did earlier here.
Thanks.
Pastor Booby gifted 5 tier 1 subs, which is awesome. You get that on a discount, and someone else you get to give it to someone else. But then like the next time you need to like do it, you need to reassign it yourself. So if you get a gift sub or you get a Prime sub, you got to do it every single month.
Sick.
And we're so grateful. Thank you.
Yeah.
So now I'm
Yeah,
gonna
thank
stop
you so
talking.
much.
Let's just make stupid jokes instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid jokes
I
time.
just want to say that Kat Rose said that their mom is watching me and wants to start a Mother of Nerds support group, and I approve. Stamp of approval.
If you're comfortable, Kat, your mother should join our multitude Discord because there are parents who are nerds and parents of nerds in
That's
there.
true.
That's true.
Also, just be happy your mom is like consuming the content
It's
you
cool.
are and all.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if your parents listen to Join the Party.
My dad does,
Yeah.
legitimately. My mom has listened to my podcast and listens to Lauren's podcast, and she does not like my podcast.
No, that's fine. That's fair. Raise your hand if your parents listen to Spirits.
Sometimes.
You
One
can
time my aunt said it to my mother, like she's like, "Oh, I've listened to Julia's podcast and it sounded like a threat." And I was like, Go away. No.
My mom and dad have not listened to my podcast. My mom got on This Is Good For You and tells me I should have her on podcasts, though she refuses to listen to any of them as
Makes
it
sense.
is.
It's
So
a
we
trap.
would love it if our parents engaged more. Though your dad did send a very nice message. He finished Campaign 2, which is incredible.
My dad does genuinely love JTP. I think he might use it as a substitute to have to actually talk to me, but that's a separate
Checks out.
issue.
Yeah, separate.
Right.
Brandon, we can deal with that in like a thinly veiled sort of like curtain of fantasy in front of it. Whenever you're ready.
It's okay. Your dad needed to deal with the fact that I gave you a better dad for all of Campaign 2. So, like, that's fine. I didn't think of that until right now when you sent that message. I'm like, ah, fuck.
That's funny.
My bad.
Oops. Whoops.
Oops. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So if any of you know our parents, tell them to listen to our podcast. Teach them how to use that.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
I know you have a long commute. Not fooling me. Shall we?
Yeah.
Sure thing. Yeah, let me shoot.
Do it to it.
Let's do it to it.
This is the right
do
one.
it to it. Tis.
Oh, and
This
if
is
no one has noticed, my LTC shirt. Oh, look how cool that merch is. But is there maybe new merch that you could find at jointhepartypod.com/merch? I think so.
There
It's
is
cool.
new merch. I can actually bring that. I can actually bring it up because
Oh,
DFTBA just shared it.
Legit. I love it. I want everything, and it's so cool.
You like it. You love it. You want more of it.
Some more
You
of
got
it.
it. You got to have it.
Ooh,
Look
what a
at this shit.
graphic.
Look at
yes,
this.
Zoe, work.
Word.
Oh my god. Wait, now I want to get our cover art printed like a vinyl album and put it in one of
Oh
those
my
frames we have,
God.
Eric.
That's
Wouldn't
tight.
that be good?
So cool.
Wouldn't that be
Man,
good?
we should do like a just like a maybe I don't know why, but we should do like a little 7-inch just for
That'd be fun.
funsies.
That'd be really cool.
Just
That
so
would
like
be
the
dope.
first episode.
Yeah. Or the theme song.
yeah, it's even better. I was thinking the theme song, but no, I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe two
I mean, like,
tracks,
that's
theme
a-
song and episode.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that at Jack White's place, right? He does custom stuff
Yeah.
like that, like for
The
very
musician,
small.
yeah, he has like a record store in Nashville, and there's like
Yeah.
a little booth where you can just record something to vinyl. Like you could just like play a song,
That's really
do
cool.
a like a conversation, anything you want.
I want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I wonder. That's very cool. Yeah, check this shit out. This stuff is
Oh
cool.
gosh, so
Third
good.
Man
Third Man
Records, thank
Records.
you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Oh, so good. So that's jointhepartypod.com/merch. Everything is pre-order, but they'll be ordering it soon, and once it prints, it'll ship to you pretty quickly, so you will get it over the summer.
Let me
Woo!
just make sure. Let me make sure this is pretty. Is this
That's
what
pretty.
we wanted?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
It looks good?
You
Okay.
can go a little bit more, maybe like a few percentage points.
Yeah. Let me see if I can make it bigger.
Not the window, yeah. The guy.
Amanda, explain what we did today to do
So
this
the
today.
King of
Beautiful.
Games still has COVID. His graphics card is unrepairable, and so we're getting shipped a new one. But until then, we took the physical computer from the studio and brought it here to our home because the neighbors next to us taped a note to our door saying we're going to be playing loud music from 5 o'clock till I don't know. And so we're like,
Till
oh,
question
Upside
mark.
down question mark.
yeah. Troubling that you knew you had to tell me that. And B, so we just transported studio computer here. He is sitting where the King of Games usually sits. King of Games is sitting sadly on the side. And now there's no music playing as we stream.
Yeah.
King of Games is sad.
It's truly wild the real estate in New York. Like, I love New York to death, but like the fact that that people will rent an office building that isn't soundproofed is just like that would not fly anywhere else in the country.
That's fair and true.
Yeah, but I can get takeout of any cuisine delivered any time of day.
Also
That's
true.
true.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And we're walking here, so
That's true.
we're gonna get out of the way. We're walking here.
Actually,
Get out of
next
the
time
way.
we take our adult size Razor scooters to work, can we yell, "I'm scooting here"?
I'm scooting here. Actually,
Scooting here.
oh man, we gotta show those. We have to have a video of us doing that. It's been a second.
Mhm.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so oh my god, sorry, I just got really distracted by this. I hope
What?
add his new page. Check this. I got really distracted by this.
Really
What's
great
Which I just-
site.com.
Really great site. That has to be a real website. Someone look it up.
Look at this. Hey, this is a serum, and we should buy it on Labor Day.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Sorry,
Hey,
I got
Aaron, can you
distracted.
go ahead and go to reallyGreatSite.com on
Okay.
live on stream? Just see
What if it's
happens.
porn?
Well, then we're gonna get kicked off of Twitch.
No, it's the Canva.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
Brilliant!
You tricked us.
Canva. Sponsor me.
Can you go to spiritsafterdark.com real quick?
No.
Oh, no,
Oh wait.
no,
Oh,
oh,
no.
no.
We did buy that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Spirit
Alright.
After Dark.
Dark.com.
.com.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
very
I was
fun.
a little worried that like maybe it lapsed or something like
No,
that.
no.
Nope. it's
Julia,
all okay.
I'm on it. I'm
Alright,
on
good.
it.
For sure. Oh, first thing before we go, there's another place that we can go. You can go to youtube.com/c/join the party podcast. And that's our YouTube channel, baby.
Hey, hey, hey.
Look at that
All the
VOD.
All the
The
streams
legend
are
of
here now.
Majesto and Majesto.
Yeah. All of the streams are here, and also the video. If you feel like listening to these episodes by YouTube, which some people do, you can do that here too.
Look at that widescreen art. You get more of the art than you do anywhere else.
Wow.
There's a
Guys, everyone
playlist.
shut up. The multi-beeb is pointing at me again on the stream.
Yes.
It's me. Hi, multi-beeb.
So cute.
Oh.
Saying
Can't
hi
believe
to
she's
you
almost
specifically.
17 months. Oh my goodness.
That's adorable. And also, everyone just at Canva and tell them the sponsor join the party. I don't care at this point.
Eric, but what are we doing here?
Well, first, everyone's tweeting at Canva and telling them to sponsor us.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
first,
Yeah.
we're doing side quests
Woo.
that we do all the time.
Yay!
We okay, sports fans. So here is what we do during side quests. So,
We should add that we make up NPCs and items too to that list.
Yeah.
okay. I'll make up small adventures, NPCs and items.
Nips.
Nips.
There we go.
Yeah.
Items. Oh, sorry. Here's the time wizard. I
Oh,
just
there
don't
he
know
is.
if everyone
I
knows.
was looking for him.
Time wizard.
Oh,
There he is.
Cute.
There he is.
Time wizard, he's a wizard of time. Oh no. Oh no, I just saw
Time
what
wizard, turn baby dragon into 1,000 years dragon. All right, here's this video side quest.
Turn my
We make-
interest into millions.
Get invested in crypto 10 years ago. We make up plot hooks, small adventures, NPCs, and items generated from your suggestions of adjectives, nouns, full ideas, anything else. Each of us lead as I create here in Canva, and we're hitting any and all genres here as we're doing it.
Oh,
all right?
Cat Rose, thank you. They bought the sticker, poster, and shirts. Thank you so
Woo!
much.
They
Hell
call
yeah.
that
Get the dad
a-
hat too.
They call that a grand slam.
They do.
Yeah, at a Denny's.
If you wear all of them at the same time, we'll high five you.
It's true.
That's true.
If you just
How
like
do you
get
wear
all
the
of it in the
poster?
same. Yeah, that's
You
not my
carry it-
problem.
Carry it around in a
Carry it.
frame around your
Yeah.
neck, Brandon, like a big
Paste
necklace.
Paste it to a like protest sign and then hoist it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, are people liking? Before we start, just like, are people liking the campaign so far? Just like, do you think that?
Well, Culture
Chat.
American says that you're reminding them of when they were in summer camps and slightly cringy, but they're really enjoying it.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. It seems like I think people are enjoying it. Are you all enjoying it so far?
I'm
Yeah.
enjoying
Yes.
Eric upset me in the most recent episode that we recorded, so it's fine.
Dorian, they loves
Oh,
the
here we go.
campaign
Here's
so
the
much.
love.
Sky
Yeah.
loves it.
I'm just trying to upset all of you sooner. That's how I know I'm being better as a GM. Is the
Fair.
sooner I can make you all upset.
That's fair.
It's my ghost in a bowl. Says yes.
We
I,
all would die for Tater Tot.
That was my main takeaway from the first episode, and I'm so glad the audience agrees. Eric
Yep.
immediately just a tater tot. I'll go,
See,
We were like
I'm,
John Cho with a dog.
I'm doing it sooner. I'm doing it sooner.
yeah,
First time
hell yeah! All right,
chatter.
first time chatter.
all right. Do we want to do the? We want to do it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, we have we have a message from last week. Wait, we got a postcard, everybody. A postcard came in the mail. It's a
I-
penguin.
I don't know if I want to be reminded of what happened last week.
The
A lot
point
of things happened last week.
The point of the stream, Eric, is I never have to think about them ever again. Our mistakes.
It leaves my
our
mind, and
crimes.
yet you keep reminding me of the things I said and did.
I don't know what you mean.
So good.
Oh man,
Penguin. I love him.
penguin. Okay, let's do it. Let's do one. Does anyone want to go
Oh.
first?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Julia.
All
Julia,
right.
what genre do you want?
So I need your help with the genre, and
Okay.
I'm gonna preface this with a story from my day today, which was at 7 a.m. this morning. I drove to the DMV,
Oh yeah.
and I got there at 7:30 when my appointment was, and then I sat there for 3.5 hours waiting for them to tell me that I could have my car registered, and it never happened. It never happened because the computers were down. So, and the guy that I was sitting next to, because you know how like people get when they're like in a group all suffering together, they like find camaraderie in that. The guy next to me was like, wow, it's almost like we're in a dungeon. I'm like, yes, the DMV is a dungeon. So
Ooh,
I would like to suggest that the DMV is a dungeon that your players have to escape. And also, it reminds me of the fact that you, Eric, in the incredible audio sitcom Next Stop, created a DMV-inspired bar.
I did.
Yes.
And now I want to... I feel like the people waiting outside in line is an accurate one, but this is also very good.
There's just like a few things, so I'm just like I'm collaging right now.
Collage.
Julia, tell me what DMV stands for in this plot.
Oh, dragons of... or dungeons. It should be dungeons. Julia, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Dungeons of multiple... Why is my brain saying vacations? That's not right. Maybe that's how they lure people in.
Is when your body fluids all leave you because you are so annoyed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, the Love Fern, for the bits, and the Dark Monarch for your tier 1s up.
Yay!
Dungeons. Dungeon of
multiple
vacatings. Cool. See if I can get like a really boring font. What's like a boring font?
Times New Roman?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's true.
What's that gonna do? Yeah, this is the closest thing. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
God.
bad. Oh, that's
So
bad.
dumb.
That's bad. Love it.
I'm like, can I search for... I wonder if they'll let me search for puce.
There's not a lot of good V words, is there?
Yeah.
This is my this is my contribution to the stream today.
Wow, that color really just makes my eyes want to slide away from it. That's really impressive.
I'm trying.
Jake just
Zach
delivered
says
me some...
Courier New is also a boring font.
Jake just delivered me some fried rice. What up?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, fuck
Thanks,
yeah.
Jake.
Well, it's a good thing that you helped him do it.
That's true. I have my Coney Island Brewery 2018 Pride mug. Sorry, the lighting's a little bit difficult to see.
I love that.
But it's a little... Oh, yeah, I stole it from the bar.
Love it.
I think I want Benedict Cumberbatch as Smaug.
No.
Smaug.
I like that you went meme. Yep, excellent. That's it.
I didn't mean to do it. Are we hearing a repeating? Is that is anyone else hearing us double?
Yeah, a little bit.
I am not.
It comes in and out though, so I'm not sure what the
It
issue
might
is.
be that we hear it, but the chat does not. So chat, let us know if you ever hear our voices echoing. I think they probably would, but I think it's just us.
Okay,
Yes,
I feel
what
like
Amanda said. I realize I can now see who I'm pointing to in these.
Ooh.
That's
That's good.
Eric. That's Amanda. And that's
No.
Julia.
Oh, I'm down. Okay, cool.
We're the same but reversed among our frame.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
I didn't mean that, but now I have that.
Looks like we're good
Cool.
on the echo.
Thanks everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
sweet.
you.
I feel like you have to make survival checks in order to like get the appropriate paperwork,
It's good.
because no one uses survival enough in D&D, in my
That's a good
humble
point.
opinion.
You have to make knots to use survival checks.
It's just like it's instinctually knowing what the it's so funny.
Glasses
It's
on things will
instinctually
never
knowing
yield.
what files you need is a survival check.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Drop the Mix suggested a vision test, which is very fun too.
That is good.
Oh god.
That is good.
What kind of people would you see, or other NPCs would you see at the DMV, Julia?
Is it a thing where if you're stuck there long enough, you start becoming like zombies or something like that?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like you just start decaying with time.
Yeah, like I don't know what like madness mechanics look like in D&D, and I have like thoughts on like the questionable nature of madness mechanics in D&D.
Sure.
But I do think it would be interesting if you have to like continually make wisdom checks every time you like file out a new form or something like that.
Julia is eating fried rice, by the way.
I am. My husband
Here's-
just made it for us.
Here's a
Very good.
proposal. What if it was just luck checks? Because it really isn't about skill, it's just about luck.
like you show up for the third time to the DMV, and this is the day that finally you have all the paperwork correct, and the woman tells you have all the paperwork correct, but the
The
system's
computers
down.
don't work. Sorry.
That's very funny.
What
That's
if
a
you
real
just- what if
tomb.
your-
It's a real Tomb of Horrors thing.
Thanks
what
for
if your
being here,
DM
Rebel.
just shows up Yes, thank you, Rebel. What if your DM just shows up and says, "Welcome to the department, the dungeon of multiple vacatings," and then leaves, and then at some point they come back, and that's just
God. That's very funny.
Because they just like went on a break. And for some reason, the DMV breaks are hour and a half long. I'd say for some reason. Those people deserve it.
Yeah,
they have a rough time.
They do, but the system ought to not leave it totally. Imagine if like a CVS was closed for 2 hours. Like, I don't know.
Because government jobs are the only halfway decent jobs when they're unionized.
No, content creator is actually a really good job.
Eric,
I also really like the
such a
idea
funny joke.
that if you have a barbarian in the party, they instantly go into a rage the minute they step in.
That's very funny.
The monk is constantly using purity of body against malaise.
That's right.
What if you're like the DM or the whomever is running the NPC running the DMV just like rolls random dice to see what their opening and closing hours are?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
God.
Yes. Can you put in like a slot machine to stand for the randomization?
Oh. Yeah. Give me a second.
Or text. Just an idea.
Brendan, I love that. I also love the idea that, you have to like get a number whenever you go to the DMV, and like in order to get seen, you have to roll like on the percentage dice, like the D100 to see if your number is called.
I love that. That's so fun.
Because they never go into order. It's just like random ass numbers.
Well, you should
just
have
sit
to
at the table.
Yeah. You should have to roll your percentage dice for your number, and then the DM also has to roll the percentage dice to see what number
that's what I'm
goes
saying.
next.
Brutal. I love it.
I think there's a funny thing here. I think I've run a game like this before, where like I had an office and I said it was closed, so and then like it just became like, do you feel like waiting for what it is, or does it immediately? How long until it becomes a heist? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, that's what you need to plan for, is like the regular things, and then when they sneak in, I think there's definitely a thing there, of doing that at the same time.
I like what Pastor Booby said, which is it opens at Dice Clacks 3 p.m. and closes at Clacks 1 p.m. I guess they're open for -2 hours.
Right.
Yeah, or 26 hours once a week.
I like that. I'm trying to think of paperwork.
Eric, we forgot one very important thing. Could you get a photo of one Julius Schifini and just put it in there?
I'm gonna ask Julia if that's okay.
I'm the barbarian NPC that keeps going into random rages in the background.
It's like you see a 7-foot-tall orc woman named Julia Schifini hitting her head against the door. Yeah, I can do that.
I just want to say, in actuality, after the 3.5 hours, the security guard came up to me. He's like, "You guys have been really patient. We just want to let you know that it's probably not going to go up. Like, the system's not going to go back on anytime soon. You guys have been here since 7:30. You probably should leave."
Oh my God.
I was like, "That's very kind of you, sir. I'm going to wait 10 more minutes just to see, and then you can kick me out."
What a nice security guard.
It was very, very nice.
I just like. It feels like there should be a sign on the door that says, "Hey, everything's closed. We can't help you." Yeah. Like it's not happening today.
So they were telling people that as they were coming in. They're like, "There's a chance that it might come up, but we have no estimated time in which it is going to come up."
Like,
God.
isn't it just better to say no? If you leave, you're never gonna know. There's not like a DMV Westbury update center that's like Twitter that's going to be tweeting like, "Don't worry, guys, it's back." Like, just give me the honor of being like, "Oh, I tried to go to the DMV, couldn't. Oopsie doodle, and now I have to like get a cool breakfast." Like that would be much better.
A cool breakfast.
Yeah. It's a reward for sitting there for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I just like how you said a cool breakfast.
Whoops.
The DMV where I got my learner's permit is down the street from one of Long Island's best diners.
That's true.
Tom's Eggs.
They do that at Disney World, don't they? And drop the mic. They like the ride is closed. We don't know if it's gonna come back up, but you can wait in line if you want to. That's so. I hate that.
Yeah, but that's like, I don't know. At least that actually might be probable. It's like, hey, whenever the people show up, like they don't know. They just have no fucking idea at the DMV. Yeah. It's like, oh, it's like when you get an email back from someone who's like, oh, your email must have been, my email was hacked and there was a glitch and I missed your email. Like, you're lying. You're a liar. You are saying this
That's
because
not how
you think
email works.
you don't know enough about technology, and you're telling to someone else you think they also don't know enough about technology, that they're going to believe that there was a glitch, and I lost your email for 14 days, so thank you. It's not my fault I didn't email you back. It was the glitch.
Yes.
Eric,
Also,
did that happen to you today?
That happened to my mom the other
Ugh.
day, and I had to, she was like she tried to make a post in a Facebook group and it didn't go through, and I'm like, Mom, follow up with the mods. Probably the mods didn't approve it, and she was like, oh, and she was like, yeah, the woman running this said there was a glitch and she just saw it, so she just approved it. I'm like, yeah, Mom, she's lying to you. She's a liar.
To be fair, anyone over
Facebook's
the age
bad.
of like 60, a computer glitch is just like their computer could be on fire and they would call that a virus or a glitch.
Yeah, but Brandon, to be fair, this woman's a liar and she lied to my mother. So
and how dare she?
and I don't know if why you're actuallying some random woman on Facebook instead of
Eric,
my mom.
you know I would murder for your
I mean,
mom.
I'll go tell my mom that you want to believe this woman on Facebook
No, I
instead.
just said I would do murder for your mom.
Hold on, I'm calling my mom right now. Hi, hold on, it's ringing.
Call
Oh,
her. Call her. You won't do it.
Brandon, I'm on the phone. Brandon, I'm on the phone. Please be quiet. Mom, Brandon doesn't believe in you. I'll see. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll see you next week. She says she hates you and you're the worst.
My grandma called me recently and was like, hey, I keep getting this error on my iPhone that they want me to do the cloud storage, and it just seems like they're trying to scam me. And I'm like, Jamie, you're absolutely right.
You
Like,
nailed it.
your instincts are par for the course. Like, she's like, if I have to pay $1 a month, isn't that like forever? And I'm like, yeah, Jamie, that's exactly right.
It is.
Like, excellent.
Oh boy. Meanwhile,
Good
my
instincts.
my only extant grandma is believes or only drinks bottled water because of the fluoride. So that's fun.
You know, Brandon, of all the conspiracy theories for people to believe, that one just harms them.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Until Brandon's grandma bombs a well because it has fluoride in it.
Right.
Eric, could you just get like one of those gifs of like a rainbow wheel or like a loading buffering thing and just put
Oh, hell yeah.
put it over the entire thing we just made?
Sorry, I have to put this in between the zombies and angry Julia.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can get one.
For
there.
more context for my journey through the DMV this morning, it was that all of Verizon Wireless was out for about 6 hours today,
Oh.
Oh.
like across
not
the
good.
entire like Eastern Seaboard and some of the Midwest.
Oh, so
Really?
Schneider did it.
Yeah, so Schneider did it. It's his
Wait.
fault.
Pause, everyone. We have to say everyone has to say goodnight to the multi-beep. Everyone say
Good night.
Good night,
Good night,
Daddy.
Daddy.
Bye.
I'm the one who's like your dad. He looks like your dad.
That's true.
I'm glad Mage had a good DMV experience. They got everything done in like 10 minutes and was shocked. I hope you had a good breakfast afterward.
Yes.
Where my grandma lives, there is like a sweet rural DMV that's like a conference room in a town hall that's like a brick building.
Oh, I love that DMV.
Where it's like the court, the town hall, the fishing permit zone, and like I don't know, like a meeting room, all in the same building. And my hack was I was like, damn, I'm gonna go here for the rest of my life. Like, it's still in my same state. I can go there to get my stuff done. Amazing. That's so cool. And then during COVID, they're like, yeah, we're just closing for 2 years. Like, there's not enough people. Like, bye. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what I can put on this thing in the back to make it seem a little bit more like
Dungeony.
spooky.
Cobwebs.
Is this?
Oh.
Let me see if this
Oh.
works.
Canva, you're so powerful.
If I can apply it there.
Oh.
No, that's a little bit too
No,
tricky.
it's a little.
You
too
can make
much.
it grayscale, like.
Oh, this is
Oh,
kinda
that's
fun.
it.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a fingerprint.
Yeah.
Now it looks like we're playing a Clockwork Orange RPG. Yeah, there we go. I like
Yeah,
this.
that's great. I
Yeah,
love it.
Yeah.
I love you. And this guy's gonna be all sliced up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shout out to whoever plays this for their players. I'm so sorry.
I would though, Julia. One time we should try to play like a really Oregon Trail style game, just like off mic, because I would be like you were saying, resource tracking and like survival checks and stuff. I think my brain would find that pleasing.
Like a
That
really
sounds like
crunchy
my
one.
personal nightmare, but we could do it.
I'm sure we can. Can we play it with your friend? Can we? Oh no, that's not allowed. Can we play with your friends who play Twilight Imperium?
Sure.
I want to play Twilight Imperium with them.
I feel like we should all play Twilight Imperium. Like, if you guys want to sit down for like 8 hours and play some Twilight Imperium, we can play some
Listen,
Twilight
Julia, you have a
Imperium.
whole ass house now. I can get drunk and not have to go anywhere.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then I'll quietly live stream Amanda getting drunk for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Brandon, you know what happens. I just start reading poetry.
That's
at
true.
Whoever's
That's true.
nearby.
Oh no.
Kazi Kizu says we're not even building the side quest anymore. We're just complaining about the DMV and they love it. That is
That's
true.
It's true.
It's the same. It's the same.
Nikita Reno, welcome to stream. Eric and I have a friend here in the city named Nikita, and every time I hang out with him, I just go, Nikita! And so
That
I
makes
say
me
that
think
in my brain.
isn't there a TV show about like a spy that was called Nikita?
I feel like there was.
I
yeah.
believe you, but I don't remember that.
Okay.
Julia, can you explain
This
what
thing's
Twilight
there.
Imperium is? Oh no.
Sure. Twilight
love
Imperium is
him.
like
Can it be coming out of his nose?
Sure.
Risk,
too
but
small.
it's space is the way that I would describe it.
Mm.
Oh, I hate that. I hate what's happening there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So it's like a very long game where you play like various alien races who are trying to like obtain certain goals. You're trying to get to like 10 before the rest of them, and each one's have like different skill sets and stuff like that. And you're basically like colonizing planets and using their resources and whatnot. Like the average, a quick game of Twilight Imperium is about 8 to 9 hours.
That's nuts. That
It's
sounds
like
very
it's
fun,
like
though.
the long game. It's the most well known like long fucking game.
You still have a copy of Betrayal Legacy that we have to do.
Mm.
Yeah, we got it from 20-sided store like right before the pandemic. We never got a chance to play it.
Aw,
Julia,
little
you also
flaw.
have some love for your hair. Michelle Spurgeon says your hair is stunning.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it was about me, I assume.
Yes.
The swoop is looking great today,
It
bud.
is. There's my favorite pictures of Eric as a little baby. Still have his little swoop.
Same haircut for 31 years, baby. Ah.
I wasn't same.
I went through a batch of childhood pictures of me recently, and
Oh
there are
my
a lot
God.
of me doing chaotic things, like wearing all of my grandmother's jewelry, like 40 necklaces. She would let me make shell pies, which is when I would just take a bunch of like shells and sand and sprinkles and like put them in a pie tin and
Yummy.
pretend to bake them, which was adorable.
Adorable.
And there was one of me sitting in a rocking chair, like raising my eyebrow, and I showed it to Eric, and he's like, "You make that face right now. You make that today. Make that face now."
That's so
There it
funny.
is.
You
When
gotta
you
find
said
that.
you were
You send-
wearing all of your grandma's jewelry, did you mean that you were heisting your grandma?
Yes. Yes.
And then, Grandma,
got
you're
caught
gonna
in the
turn your
act.
back.
Mhm.
You're gonna turn your back, and then I'm gonna be gone.
I'll put him in the
I feel like
join
this
the party
thing
chat.
needs to be here in the dungeon. I don't know what its stats are. You guys figure that out. This is like not me,
Not
but
you
this thing
guys.
is there. It's
Yeah.
also possessing Benedict Cumberbatch.
I hate it.
That
Is
sounds
this like
right
a
for
Wizard
the
of
DMV.
Oz? Is this like a Wizard of Oz situation where like Benedict Cumberbatch is behind a curtain and Smaug is the one at the desk?
That'd be very funny.
Brandon, it's more of a Wizard of Oz situation in that Benedict Cumberbatch played your dad, and then he's also at the DMV. He's double
Oh,
cast.
guys, I think we have our next subject for our next quest. Bardic
Okay.
Big Down said,
Baby
"Baby heist, baby
baby
heist,
heist,
baby heist."
All right.
heist.
All right, are we good here? Are we good here? Is
Yeah,
this
it's
good?
great. Love
We're
it.
great here.
Okay.
I've put in the join the party chat in Slack a couple photos of me as a baby.
Okay.
Whoop, hold
on.
Heisting all the
Let's
Let's
jewelry.
pull
hold
'em up.
this. Let's hold. Let me stop sharing, and you can hold it up to this camera.
Well, you could
Oh,
Pull up
well
Slack.
then I have to pull up Slack.
These are really cute, Amanda.
thank you. I
Okay,
don't know
let
if I
me-
want baby photos of me on the internet necessarily.
All right,
but-
so we don't have
Okay,
to.
then I
This is
won't do
here.
it.
This is a good one. I will show it to the camera. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cute.
The hair was really rocking there, huh?
I know. It's really next level.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
chat,
so-
that's the question. Are we heisting babies or are we babies that are doing a heist? Who can
Okay,
say?
so we're going right into Baby Heist.
Amanda, is this blue one the face that you make all the time,
Yes.
or is it the big baby smile that's happening? Because that
It's
one's also very.
it was
good.
the one in the rocking chair, but the big baby smile is also just me smiling and like I have 5 teeth.
All right, you gotta show the chat
Yeah.
at least one of them.
All right.
The one in the rocking chair, you look like a 26-year-old who just graduated college and like has
that one.
has their whole life in front of them.
See, I'm like,
because it's all coming back to me now. I have an idea, and I just need to get a team together.
Eric, I think you have to download the Boss Baby poster, and I'm gonna do a heist for my next one.
I guess you know what? I know we're a comedy podcast because we referenced Boss Baby. There we go.
I'm
That's
a
the rules.
boss
Okay, I'm
ass
back.
business bitch. I'm a boss ass business bitch.
All right, Boss Baby 2.
Thank you.
Boss Baby 2. Boss Baby. You want this one? The girl.
Mhm.
I was
Mhm.
yeah. That's fine.
You're a girl Boss Baby.
Yeah.
Well, there's boy Boss Baby and there's girl Boss Baby.
Diggery,
I am a
duggery,
girl
first-time
parentheses.
chatter.
Oh, like I'm a parentheses girl Boss Baby.
I'm not yet a girl, not yet a Boss Baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we also download the like one of the posters or like that frame from the Rugrats in the Las Vegas movie where they're all in the back of the bus? You know what I mean? They're all like looking out the window. I need some. I need a Rugrat. of some kind.
Eric's like, all right, what do we Google for that?
Rugrats movie.
Just Rugrats movie. Just let's get some Rugrat of some form in here.
Okay, do you want like, was it Paris?
Cookies are for closers. Jesus, that's so funny.
That's pretty funny.
That's very good.
Is this good? Do you like this? Do you like any of this? Do you like this?
That's great. That's
Okay.
perfect. Thank you.
I should make you guys have to play a Rugrats one shot, so you have to do baby voices.
No.
Brandon, you
I'm-
DM it, Misha, edit it. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Fine. I'm playing an adult man who's there as well.
We know you
I'm
do a good child voice. Just do the child
That's
voice.
true. People know now.
I didn't know. No, I only have Cartman. It's not all children sound like that.
Every child I've met does.
Okay. So then Boss Baby.
Great.
So our Boss Baby is here. We're in
Incredible.
Paris. We're
All right.
doing a heist. Boss Baby is there.
So I think we need to be heisting some kind of diamond. That we are like a crown jewel type
Okay.
thing.
Babies famously love diamonds.
Baked fresh.
Well,
baby
they're
fresh.
shiny. They're shiny.
Baby heist.
So is Boss Baby the leader of this like Charlie's Angels type situation? Like the
Yeah.
Hobby.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So she's in the suit. She's the face. She is like commanding everybody from behind the scenes. And they're causing, I think, a diversion at the market here, as maybe the jewels are on the other end of this sausage link instead of
A dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the jewels have come to life and are now pulling the sausage link.
Or
No.
I
It's
love-
like
no, I
a
love
it's like
that.
a Fast Five situation, where
they
they
like
need,
lassoed it.
yeah, where they're yeah, exactly.
Focaccia, first time chatter. Thank you for chatting. Ocean's 8 months old. That's very funny.
There you go.
It's very fucking good.
I'm gonna say that I made that joke. Good
Oh,
joke.
fair.
Good joke, me.
Yeah.
Oh, we're a comedy Twitter now, Eric. We totally.
Yeah, it's really thanks. Okay, so like, yeah, I like the jewels. I'm just doing jewels. Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe in their baby eyes they see them as jewels, but like in reality it's like. you
It's
know.
a ring pop.
Yeah, it's a ring pop. Oh, that's so funny. Cat Rose, that's your problem. You shouldn't go to the bathroom during our stream. You know you're gonna get lost.
Really
ring pop.
good.
I like the floating one that's happening there. At the, never
Oh
mind.
yeah.
Gotta go with the ring pop. I get
Really good.
Maybe there's a
that should
ring
be
pop
the Boss Baby's
involved as well.
pacifier.
I love that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good stuff.
Is this good?
That's
Is
nice.
this
Boss
comedy?
Baby. Boss baby's living.
Is this comedy? Did we do
We
comedy?
do comedy.
did
I
Okay,
hope so.
and then Brad Pitt is there
Eating chips.
eating.
I don't know what that's gonna bring us, but
Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go.
nice. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Which one do I
I
want?
guess
You
might
can
not
find
play
the
super
GIF
well.
version.
No, I
Just
think
saying.
the first one you clicked was great.
I don't know if this
too
is
young, too young.
this. I don't know if that's from Meet Joe Black. I don't think that's.
No, do the first one, then you can easily put a ring pop right where the spoon is.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need this insider article, which is Brad Pitt
Yeah.
has eaten in 60 different movies.
Oh my god.
He does eat a lot in movies, doesn't he?
I've heard from actors it's a fucking pain, and I believe it, but it's so funny.
Well,
Well, because they have to shoot, like, he has to eat in every shot, and if they shoot the scene 50 times,
Yeah.
he's
Right.
eaten like 50 shrimp cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Yeah, the baguette guy.
Yeah, he's
Excellent.
that guy. That was good. Brad Pitt is there. Boss Baby is there.
Phil and Lil are
Everybody's there.
pulling him apart.
Everybody's there.
Yeah.
More like Brad ripped apart.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Hold on,
Brandon, I don't
Diggory
think
Diggory Dodgery said, then there's a spin-off of one baby who deals perfect rock candy. Breaking Baby, Breaking Baba.
Oh my god.
Very good.
Oh, you know what, Eric? I think this calls for the return of our laser grid overlay,
Oh, right,
which was
the
in the
laser
first stream.
grid.
So if you could just bring that back.
If I can remember what it was,
I think
yeah.
you did like the paper effect.
What did I do?
remember, like the paper crosshatch of like lined paper, or maybe you just did lines, but that's great.
Here, I wonder.
I thought you were going to say it needs to be the return of Majesto, who has committed a crime, but
Majesto can certainly be perched on one of the windowsills in the background. I like
yeah,
that.
that feels right.
We haven't disclosed this to the chat yet, but if you look back on every single stream, there is a Majesto in every single windowsill. So
Brandon, we're premiering the ARG in this episode. Why would you tell them that? Brandon, why did I spend 3 months building an ARG if you were just going to spoil it like that? Do you remember when that was like a thing? When like
Yes.
people's life work would be building an ARG?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
At the bad job I left before working at Multitude, my boss was like, "Hey, figure out what an ARG would cost." Yeah, and I'm like, I can't do that.
You're
does
like,
that
that.
even mean?
That's not a thing that people ask
Nothing
for.
anymore. It costs way more than you probably want to spend. Also, that's not our business model. Yeah.
Your business model is making ARGs. Oh no.
I think that's just an
Um,
escape room at that point.
Right?
Yeah, having a business model with ARGs is just an escape room.
Well put. Well put.
Brandon.
Oh fuck.
That's a good point. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta do a thing real quick.
You got it.
I'm looking for like a bank truck, like
A
one
money-
with like
money
a
truck.
money truck.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Brinks,
there's
I
still-
think, is the
I
company.
tried that and they didn't like that. There's
Oh,
like
what?
okay, there we go.
But what's in the truck? Because baby, what are they? you
I
know?
think it's still a money. I think they're still heisting money.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe it's an ice cream truck.
Oh.
Maybe they confused an ice cream truck with an armored car. Thank you, Drop the Mic. That is what they are
Yeah,
called.
it's a money truck.
That's what it's called. And so they're going to it.
It's
Oh,
the
hi,
same. Get
Julia.
it? They look so similar.
Yeah.
What happened? I feel like I missed something while I was
No,
gone.
you
By the
didn't.
way, Brandon was like, "Oh, hi, Julia."
No,
What's
I was
up?"
just saying hello.
We were saying that you would be really great out of all the Ninja Turtles. We were picking all of us as Ninja Turtles, and we thought if like I was Donatello and Amanda was Raphael and Brandon was Michelangelo, you would be so great as Robert Durst. Julia would be the perfect Robert Durst. She would be the perfect Robert Durst.
Okay.
Julia does love to talk to me from the bathroom. That's true.
We're having a lot of walk-offs on this this stream today, huh? A lot of walk-offs on this stream.
Oh fuck!
Famously, all of the calls that we have at Multitude, I do from the bathroom.
Plus,
So.
you don't know you're on in the bathroom and you're coughing to yourself.
That was so funny.
Fuck. Okay, and then in the town they have the nun masks.
I didn't think today's stream would go there. I thought we were too sleepy because
Oh
of
my God.
the Multitude Discord stream, but
No, I took a hour and a half long nap today and then had coffee at 5 o'clock. I'm good to go. We're
There you
ready
go.
to go. No sleepy witch today.
No.
hey.
Hi,
By the way,
Sarah.
Twitch chat, hello Sarah. If you are not in the Multitude Discord, you gotta join.
Mhm.
multitude.productions/community.
It's free. It's free.
You can just be in it. We have events every month and sometimes more often. And we played very fun games today. It was so good.
I-
Someone asked about the stuff in my background. I
Yes.
think.
I
Hold
was
on.
gonna
Give us a
ask you
little
about
tour,
that.
Oh yeah, give us a tour.
Okay. I am in the process of still putting together my office, so things need to be hung or put other places. But let me see what I can do. This is a beautiful print that my friend Liz made me. It's of the World's Fair globes, which I think are really cool.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a night on a subway listening to podcasts, and I love her. Those are old Camp-Paign buttons that I got at a antique fair. That is
Love
an
it.
embroidery I did of the final shot of Jaws where the ship is going under.
Beautiful.
That is a cool poster of Cryptids of Texas that I got from, I want to say Monica Comics is her handle on Instagram. Check out her stuff.
I think
She's
you're
very
right, yeah.
cool.
I am on that poster.
Yeah, you,
Mhm.
you are, Brandon. You're like,
Mhm.
hold on. Let me pick out one there. Brandon is probably the Bear King of Marble Falls.
Yep. Exactly.
Checks out.
Yep.
I got a couple of tarot decks here, another embroidery that I made, and then a picture of I think that is Pegasus, and I'm forgetting the guy. It's the guy who killed the. Fuck me. What is? I can't.
No one will fact check you, Julia.
That's fine. It doesn't
The
matter.
guy who killed.
Someone will
the
fact
person.
check me. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, Brandon, if since Eric's using the keyboard, if you could drop the link to multitude.productions
Oh, yeah.
community in the Twitch chat, that would be fabulous.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do still do embroidery. Actually, I want to show you guys the one that I most recently finished. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it.
Yeah.
I want to give some context to the nuns right here. This is from the town. This is not just a scary nun. In the town, they're wearing nun costumes while they're heisting doing
Very
a heist.
good.
Well, that link didn't work for some reason.
I know our domain suffix isn't great, but you can highlight it
Yeah.
And
Sorry
then
about that.
or just go to multitude.productions and click community.
I think this is good. This is good shit.
This is good shit.
This
I
is
feel
pretty.
great about
This is pretty funny.
Yeah, so just to recap, the Rugrats and the Boss Baby, under the command of Boss Baby, went to Paris to heist some jewels. They got distracted by what they thought was an ice cream truck, turned out to be an armored car. However, they interrupted at that time the heist in the movie The Town. Paris, baby.
Paris,
no,
what do you
better.
think?
I can be better.
Paris,
wait.
what, you think you're better than me?
Southie, more like South Bank. No, that's London. Anyway,
Southie, more like south of France.
there you go.
There, it's
Thank
fine.
you. Thank you.
It's nice. That's why it's called Nice there. That's the name of the
Exactly.
city. It's nice.
Exactly. And also Tom Cruise dropped in, and that's the plot.
Okay,
It's pretty good.
I love
If
it.
you do,
That's
if-
baby heist.
If
Yes.
anyone plays the Boss Baby Rugrats crossover heist in real life, I need to know.
You
Actually,
gotta tell
I'll be a
us.
part of your game. Just run the game.
Hey, if I could just this is one advice from one DM to another, all of
sure,
you
sure.
out there.
Yeah.
I would just really want to make sure that the other D&D players out there feel like there's someone out here supporting them and looking out for them and making sure they're have proper education and stuff like that. So just my advice, if I'm taking the time, don't do this.
Personally, you say
Just
don't do it.
Personally, that's my thing. Don't do it. Don't do this one.
Gotcha.
Show us, Julia. What do you got?
So this is an embroidery of a quote from the new Multitude show, Games and Feelings.
What? Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Julia, that's so pretty.
It's
I
so
love
pretty.
It has all the colors.
I haven't
does.
seen that yet. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
So
wonderful.
I just need to do the back, but when I see you next, I will deliver it
so
to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful.
It looks so good. I love it.
Eric Cat Rose wants to know about your little golem fellow.
Oh yeah, this is my second tattoo. I'm gonna get closer.
Yeah, you were good as you were. There
That's
you
fine.
go. Perfect.
He's a robot. He's a Jewish robot. Robots are outgrowths of golems. He's my little guy. I love him.
All
And then
robots
I
are
have-
Jewish.
And I have my other one. Oh, ugh. I don't know how to show this
If
to
you
you.
could just
I-
Here,
stand
scooch
upside
toward me,
down.
and then
Can't-
stick your arm
reverse
out.
Brandon,
yourself?
can you flip me in Canva? All right, we'll stop sharing, and I'll get a better look at myself.
All right. Here, scooch toward me. I'm telling you what to do.
Oh,
That's
no.
your piat, honey. Here,
Show us
back
the
up toward me,
pit.
and then show you.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
There you go.
Bye, Sarah. Thanks for joining.
Bye, Sarah.
Those are my Galega ships that I love deeply.
Also, the word glitch is Yiddish.
Yes.
Yeah,
awesome.
you know.
The first like automatons and all those words and robot. The word robot comes out of Yiddish, and it was from like a Czech play. The first media
depiction
of
a robot, yeah.
depiction of a robot or an automaton is an RUR, which is like it was like an automaton type thing that was in a play from like a bunch of two Czech brothers wrote the play together.
They did.
So that's why I like it. The robot, and of course like Asimov and all the people who work on that are outgrowths of the Golem story.
It was truly much like Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Like one person had a great idea, and the rest of culture was like, yes, that please.
More
it's
of that.
wild. You should read about it.
Yeah. So that was that. Okay. Do we want to answer any questions, or we want to stay here, or do we want to keep going?
I got one question.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna do that, Amanda?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah. Nikita Rena asked, do y'all do any other crafts? Show us your talents.
Eric and I love to cook. I like to bake. So does Brandio. Brandon plays great music, like you heard and joined the party. Most of my crafts, I do puzzles and I care for plants, and those are really the craftiest that I get.
Yeah, Amanda's underselling how good with plants she is.
Yeah,
that's true.
Oh, thanks.
Graphic design is my passion.
As we've seen.
As you've seen.
This noodle.
Yeah, honestly, I think that I've done all of the things that I'm good at for content's sake. Like graphic design is something I'm working on, and I've been doing it a lot on Multitude stuff and for Join the Party, and then writing and all that other stuff has kind of been going off that. Brandon, I do have something. Oh, sorry. Does anyone else have any other ones?
I really want to get back into quilting. It's something that I used to do, and now that I have the room to do it, I want to start that back up again. Yeah, I have ADHD, so I go through hobbies like there's no tomorrow. So wait 6 months, we'll find something else.
I have a garden upstairs. I have a tomato plant.
Ooh.
I want to see it.
I like building things, like audio things. Like I built this thing.
Oh, I love him.
I
What
love
is he?
him.
I love that.
He's a little. It's not important to explain, but he just makes things sound good.
Yay!
It's like, Brandon, local man creates death weapon used out of audio parts.
Checks out. Makes sense.
That's very good.
I can name a bunch of Pokemon. This is another skill I have.
You love pickling?
That's true. Well, we do pickling. We pickle stuff together.
Pickling's fun.
Brandon, I don't know. Like, this is just like something I've seen on the internet, and I just wanted to know if you could confirm it for me.
Yeah.
The new Join the Party theme song, "Good."
Fucking slaps.
Have you
Is that
heard?
what I heard?
Actually.
Because, like, Brandon, I could just read all the tweets that we've been getting, things of people loving the theme song.
It fucking slaps.
It is funny. We premiered it on here, and it's like everyone there said it slapped, but now it's funny that we're circling around. It's like some other people also said it slapped. Did you know?
I did know, and I'm very appreciative, and I am grateful that everyone loves it. Thank you.
We'll get into the process of making it in the after party.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry.
That's true. We still have 2 full episodes to go before the next after party, which is tight as fuck.
Wild. So much to do.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to do another one, or do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
wait, hold on. I
sharing
did
their
see
hobbies.
a couple of questions. I felt like.
Okay.
Oh, Eric, I haven't asked you about this. Do we need to run advertisements?
I don't think so. I don't know if we have that turned on yet.
I think we do. I think it only makes it so we don't have to do pre-roll ads, but it does not super matter.
I think it's fine. If we ever decide to go to partner, we could do that. But like right now, it's like literal pennies that they give you.
Cool.
So it's
your
like
bits
whatever.
And subs are the furthest your dollar can stretch.
Yeah. So like if you're Jacob and
Wonderful.
Julia, then you stop for ads. But otherwise, it's like whatever.
Cool.
Oh, someone else just asked for like a tattoo roundup at some point, and I don't know this. Brandon, do you have any tattoos?
I do not. I live my life in constant fear that if I were to get a tattoo, I would regret it in like a year. So I don't.
Yeah.
We can always get it removed or covered.
My sister got a tattoo when she was like 18 or something, super young, and she got it removed, and she said it was like so incredibly painful.
Oh yeah, it hurts like a bitch. But...
So
Yeah.
I don't know that I want to do that.
Yeah.
Amanda-
famously has incredible tattoos.
Amanda, do you have any tattoos?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I have 2 sleeves by Dorothy Lychek, who's Dorothy Tattoo on Instagram. Definitely follow her. One is Long Island tattoo flora of hydrangea and dune grass, and the other is upstate flora of ash berries and all kinds of local flowers and mountains and a loon.
Nice,
Very
nice,
cool.
nice.
And everyone, if you subscribe to the Twitch, maybe Brandon will get a tattoo. Who can say? You're
Someone
gonna have to
has-
subscribe first.
Someone suggested that that's our next Patreon goal, which I agree 100%.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely.
get a tattoo for fucking whatever, guys. Like,
Yeah.
we had 700 patrons will get a tattoo. That's fine.
Yeah, subscribe it. I'll do a live stream while I'm getting a tattoo. That'd be
Hell
fun.
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
But like, who knows? Maybe Brandon will get a tattoo if we get subs. You're just gonna have to give us all the money, and he'll definitely get a tattoo. Yeah,
Brandon
definitely.
looks so uncomfortable.
Brandon, don't worry. This is just a gambit to
Yeah,
get
I know,
to this.
I
It's
know.
just a joke. It's just a joke.
I know. I
Okay,
got you,
okay.
I got you.
Yeah, who knows? Brandon will maybe get a tattoo.
Speaking of which, Brandon, what is your scene you're going to bring to us today?
Oh, you want to go back? Amanda, you're
Also, I have a tattoo. I'm just gonna show it off.
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to, like, prompt you if you didn't want to. Cute little burb.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Love him.
The little guy.
Love him.
It's cute.
He matches my hair now too, which I really love.
Mockingbird? What kind of bird is it?
He is a blue jay.
Blue jay.
Yeah.
Julia,
Love it.
you're having the problem I had, which is when I got floral tattoos, I realized, oh no, all of my shirts are floral print. And like, you're allowed to power clash your florals, which is great. But
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, now I am patterned and all of my clothes are patterned. That might be an issue. And now all of your things are cool and blue.
Yeah, except for the outfit I'm currently wearing.
Yeah.
Power Clash.
Julia, did you get the Blue Jay tattoo because you love kicking people out of their homes and living there like you were always there?
No, but blue jays are my favorite bird. They remind me of my grandpa, so I got this one. He passed. And also they're like incredibly smart and also super aggressive. One time I saw a blue jay like literally fight a squirrel over a peanut that I put out there, and I loved it. It's one of my favorite like moments ever, because the
That's
squirrel
badass.
was like, I'm a squirrel. What are you gonna do? And the blue jay's like, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
There was one point many years ago now that my siblings and I almost like thought seriously about getting the Deathly Hollows like one piece each because there's 3 of us, and I'm so glad we didn't do
Oh
that.
my god.
That's my rule. Brandon, my only tattoo rule is don't get tattoos by living artists.
Yeah.
Yep.
Based on, I mean, by living artists you should, yes, but not based on the work of living artists.
Oh, Amanda. Did
Amanda
you hear...
highly recommends zombies giving you tattoos.
Julia, if a ghost can tattoo me, I do it right now.
right now, do it right now.
Yeah,
Come
right
on,
now.
ghost, come on.
Amanda, you did hear that Rilke got canceled because they had a Netflix special,
Fuck.
and they said that artists are bad. And...
I didn't know Rilke was a transphobe, but
Yeah,
you know,
sorry.
here we are.
There you go. All right, yeah. Well, you want to let's hop back in.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
only get tattoos based on the work of dead artists.
Yes, correct.
And get join the party tattoos. We're not gonna get canceled.
Except for us,
Please.
yeah, we're trustworthy.
Yeah, none of us have like secret crypto minds, right?
Certainly not.
Okay. I don't even know how. I very barely know how crypto works. If I was into crypto, that would
Stay
be
pure,
shocking
Julia.
to
Stay
both
pure.
me and the world.
Hey,
Same
if you
here.
give us a tier 3 sub right now, you can explain to Julia what crypto is.
Please
True.
don't. Please
only
don't tell
if
me
you're
what
only
crypto
if you
is.
tier 3 subs. That's only for tier 3 subs.
Even
Listen,
then, I don't really want to know.
I'll tell you right now, if we get 1,000 patrons on Join the Party, I will get our D8 logo tattoo. I'll do it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Amanda, what do we have to do to get a spirits related one?
1,000 patrons.
All right. You heard Amanda.
It's a
That-
race.
Julia, as you know, that's that's the step before we buy a haunted castle, which is 6,000 patrons.
Yes.
6,666 patrons.
Yep, that's true.
All right, Brampton. Do you have something? You have a genre? Do you have something you're thinking about?
I don't have a secret crypto mine. That was just a loud laugh as a joke.
Yeah.
Um,
I do. Don't cancel me.
I do want to hear some suggestions from chats if anyone has
Cancel.
anything fun, but I am intrigued by this haunted ghost talk. There is an image that lives in my mind from probably slightly before middle school, but around middle school time. I believe it was from the like Spooky Tales to Tell in the Dark or whatever book
Oh,
series.
yeah.
Horrifying.
But it might have been another book that my sister loved, and the image is just I think it might be a photo, like a quote unquote real photo, of this like ghost woman on a staircase that she's like descending down the staircase, and it's on the left side. And it scared the bejesus out of me as a kid. So I do want to do something ghosty and horror-y.
Any of these, Brandon?
Pretty spooky.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Do you okay, so everyone like remembers these books from being a kid, right?
Just
Everyone on this call?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
What is the like image or story that has like personally scarred you for the rest
Spiders
of your
on
life?
the face.
Spiders on the face is a huge one, Amanda. Correct, 100%.
Yep.
Mine was the one where the like people go to like another country and they're like, oh, this poor dog looks so sick, we're gonna take it home, and it was a rat the whole time.
Oh.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember though any from that specific book series, but the thing that does stick in the back of my mind, I think it was Goosebumps. It could have been another television show, but there was a TV show, a spooky TV show for like kids essentially, and it was just a long ghost story. And it was sort of like gaslighting, like, does this ghost exist? Is something wrong in the house? And at the very end of the episode, like the final scene is like it's the alarm panel like on the side of their house with like the LEDs on it. And two of the LEDs like turn into the ghost eyes, and the ghost flies out of the alarm. And I was terrified from my alarm system from then on.
That's
Brandon,
a pretty good
very
one.
funny.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? I think it was Pabloco. Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know if this one is from there, but I think wherever I read the one with the woman with the ribbon on her neck,
Oh, that's a classic.
that's the one. That's the one. I'm like, oh, you can just do that? I don't like that. That's bad. Okay, here's my idea. You want to come with me on this? Is that inside of a house, like sometimes they're like, oh, what if a house was a mimic or like some shit. But here is what I think you can actually do a side quest of. So Brandon, if you want this, you can have it, or I can do it.
It's collaborative, baby. Let's go.
What about if you went to a house and like it seemed like it had more stories than you thought it did, either up or down, and at the bottom the monster is the stairs.
Ooh,
and and they use the idea of like ghosts that there's in there, and you have to go investigate something.
Well,
maybe
here's
there's
the thing,
creeks.
Eric, have you read the book, the classic middle school, high school book, House of Leaves?
I know about it.
I have.
It's a good book.
It's an extremely good book. It's very spooky. But yeah, the idea is that the house is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. So I love this idea of like staircases longer and shorter than
really
it appears.
I like the idea it's going down because there's something like basement-y about it, or it's like, oh, you enter on the second floor, like there's two staircases, and they're like, hey, your apartment is in the second, or where you're staying tonight is on the second floor, and they know there's a first floor, but the first floor is just like a winding staircase down, and there's like supposed like there's like supposed robbers or something in there. And like the but there aren't really. It's like pretending that these are creeks and stuff to get you to investigate the basement, which is actually, or the first floor, with a spiral staircase, and then you're leading down, and then maybe it gets slippery at some point or whatever.
I love that because the feeling of like finally finding the staircase must be such a relief if you're trying to kind of classic dungeon style like get out of a floor, and for the stairs to have been conspiring against you the whole time is so good.
Yeah, I love that. I was thinking about that. Like you could run it a la what's the like super hard everyone dies all the time dungeon crawl?
Oh, Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah, Tomb of Annihilation, but with a staircase, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it's like a staircase mimic or a staircase.
Sorry guys,
monster.
I'm gonna say it only one time, then we can move past it. Robert Durst, am I right?
Wasn't there also a book series? Amanda, did you read this in like middle school as well, or maybe it was elementary school? I don't really remember. But there was like a book series about like these people were trapped in a place that was just stairs, and they had to like when they saw certain lights they would dance, and then that's how they would get food.
No.
And then at the end of the series they like get released into the real world. and like they see a stoplight and the stoplight makes them dance because they're like, feed us.
Oh, that's really scary.
If someone in the
No.
chat knows what the hell I am talking about, please tell me because I cannot remember the name.
no.
It's like called like House of Stairs or some
Oh my gosh.
nonsense like that.
Not really a
God.
creative title there, is it?
I didn't
God.
say it was creative.
Now I really like this as an actual side quest.
Yeah.
Like getting somewhere to stay somewhere
Yeah.
because it's cheap, and then they're staying in like a nice second floor, and it's like, all right, don't go downstairs. It's like don't
like a
worry,
duplex or something,
don't worry
right?
about going downstairs. Yeah, it's like a fantasy duplex or whatever. It's like don't go downstairs, and they look down. There's a big spiral staircase leading down, and then like you have them sneak down. You have them hear stuff. You really like this would work really well if you had minis to like really make sure that they're moving from place to place. And then like eventually like the stairs give out and there's like a mouth at the bottom, and that's like an encounter or something.
Yeah.
That also really has like Annihilation, the book, not the movie energy with
Oh,
the
yeah.
lighthouse that goes all the
Yeah.
way down.
My favorite thing
That's
about
creepy.
House of Leaves, like in the idea of the book, is like they had to pack camping gear to go explore this space.
Right.
So I love the idea of like, you know, you go up and down a staircase to like, because you're testing it out, and then eventually you like bring a literal tent to like go as far as you can down and have to camp
Yeah.
overnight. It's fun.
I read that book by lantern light during Hurricane Sandy.
Oh, that
Oh
was
my
a mistake.
It sure was. It was the one book I brought home to my parents' house as we sat there with no power during a hurricane.
So the book that I was talking about was literally called House of Stairs. It was a science fiction novel by William Sleater from 1974.
Love it.
Julia, how'd
love
you
it.
chance on that?
I read it in school. Like I am like 90% sure this was like a book that I was required to read.
Your
in
teacher
school.
was that author.
Damn.
It's the Wikipedia is saying that it has themes include suspicion of authority and social breakdown under stress, similar to William Golding's Lord of the Flies, which I also had
Totally.
to read in school. But
Yeah.
Fuck.
has
Now I'm
anyone-
realizing you can use this as a way to like prey on your players' insecure or think that they know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, because like, wouldn't it be a thing and be like, hey, you or like whatever your Airbnb or whatever, you put them in the second floor of this building, right? And it's like, hey, stay on the second floor. Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
They
Stay
say
on the
hi,
second.
Jake.
Like you're staying on the second floor. Don't go downstairs. That's our private area. Don't go downstairs, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they hear like bumps and groans and whatever from downstairs, right?
Sure.
And then they also like they can check it out while with the proprietor. You see like, hey, this is the stairs down to the first floor. I'm showing it to you so you know it's here. Don't do this. And it's like this real very ornate or very spooky, depending if you want to, which thing, spiral staircase, right?
I've been to
and
that spiral staircase. That's
and then
somewhere in
it's
Italy.
like- And then like either you make it like ghosts or you make it like robbers or something, and then eventually, depending on where they are in the staircase, you can like have doors that don't go anywhere. You can make them very strange because it's like I've been re-listening to an episode of The Deepest Dive, which is on the MinMax Patreon feed, where they did a deep dive into the Thing averse. So there's like the short story, the original of 1950s movie, the Carpenter 80s movie, the prequel that came out in 2011, and there was a video game that came out recently.
What?
So, yeah, and it's not great, Julia.
Oh no, I want it to be good though.
You can play it. They said it wasn't that great, but basically,
It's
like the
notoriously
thing.
bad, I think.
I've been thinking a lot about it because they've been talking about like the different ways to test if something is the thing. And there's another thing how like in the prequel, one of the only interesting things they did in the prequel was saying like the thing can't recreate like inorganic material.
Right.
So like they test people instead of doing a blood test, they look to see if you have fillings.
Right.
And I think there might be something here where it's like it can create doors, but it can't create rooms. So it's like, what if you were walking down a spiral staircase and like there are doors, but they don't go anywhere. And I think that can be like people think there's something nefarious or like there is a cult down there, but really there's a mouth down there, and that's what they're trying to. That's where they're getting
That's
taken
fun.
in there.
I love
Kind of
that.
like the idea there's actually nothing at the bottom of the stairs, though. Just like prey on your player's
Yeah.
fear the entire time, you know?
It never ends.
Or
Yeah.
do you know those carnivorous plants where the tongue looks like a flower? Like,
Yeah.
what if the tongue
yeah.
of the mouth looks like a helpless woman or something?
Mm.
And
Oh God,
you have to like make your way.
that's terrifying.
And that's some real like Cartoon Network kids television show that went too far, like Adventure Time.
Wait,
Some
wait,
real, some
pause.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Wait,
shit.
go back to Canva real quick. What's on
Yeah.
the chalkboard behind this woman that you typed in helpless woman? Is it math?
Where job? It says healthy, but
Family?
it's missing
Friend?
the H.
Health? Health?
She's definitely, and then
Oh,
she's there
no.
too, and she's there too.
Success.
Oh, no.
There's like 4 different
Success?
versions of this too. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why is she naked?
Why is she
in this
naked?
one? Why is she naked?
Oh, because it's probably like one of those dream sequences where you have to like go in front of the class and then you're
Oh,
naked.
sure.
Oh, shit. That's so funny. Imagine needing to take these photos like it's your job. Fuck. I'm trying to grade what's the helpless woman from that, like the woman who fell in the field, that painting? Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it looks like the woman is like in a field and she's like reaching out to a.
Oh
to the
yeah, I know what you're
farmhouse.
talking about. Yeah.
Oh, Eric Pabloco says the staircase is the monster's throat, and your players just walk further and further down.
Yes,
That's
yes,
good.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's like
I
that's
love
exactly
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Very good.
Christina's World? Is that it? Yeah, Christina's World.
That's what it's called.
I
Oh yeah,
think
this
so.
one, Christina's World. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure that is the staircase at the Vatican. Someone
Yay.
someone
Yeah,
mentioned that in the
someone said
chat.
that.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what that is.
Oh yeah, this woman's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a photo of
That makes
Mila
sense.
Kunis in an 11:17 glossy. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm good.
interesting.
I'm good. I gotta say, I'm good.
Listen, we're classing this place up with a classic painting.
Yeah, that's true.
And also
Honestly-
a glossy of Mila Kunis.
Honestly, the classy painting makes it even spookier. Just like the textures
Yeah.
of it, you know.
Oh
That's
god,
really
she's
good.
so spooky. Yeah, this woman's at the bottom. She's like, help, help. But then you realize,
Help.
yeah, there's like some Ooblex stuff in here. Do we have a name? What I had was Staircase Monster or like Staircase Mimic, but I think that's a lazy title. That's a lazy titling convention of just calling something a mimic.
It's, yeah, because it's not a mimic. It's like this whole structure is the monster, right?
The Devouring House.
That's
Something
That's
Good.
good.
What's
Oh no!
downstairs?
Oh no!
Just
I'm
one more
also-
No!
floor.
No!
Eric, I really like that you picked like a very classic, like interesting painting, and then my point of reference for what you were describing is I'm pretty sure from the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah. No, I knew what you were talking about. Like, Courage the Cowardly Dog is fucked up like that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I was also thinking about. I was thinking about this recently because the 10th year of Gravity Falls, the 10th anniversary of Gravity
Yeah.
Falls was like last week,
That's amazing.
and Alex Hirsch released a lot of the emails that he had with
Oh
Disney.
my god, that was
S&P.
so funny.
Rough.
Eric.
So funny.
Rough.
And like I think about like the weird body horror monster shit that they do on that
Yeah.
show, and how that's fine, but like saying that the two policemen are in love is too
yeah.
much, and like how we push violence and body horror in
Yes.
quote unquote children's cartoons, but we don't do that in terms of like any sexuality or stuff. So like Courage the Cowardly Dog, super fucked up. Stuff in Adventure Time is very fucked up, and that's also like kind of a line I'm trying to tread in the campaign.
Yeah.
How it's like, you guys are teenagers, this isn't fucking Euphoria, but at the same time, this is ostensibly a horror
Mhm.
game.
Yeah.
Monster of the Week is a horror game,
Yeah.
and we're touching on that in as much as you can, which I think is very funny.
And that's
Oh,
what's
someone called it
great.
an anglerfish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I like that, like an angler staircase or something.
That's why Julia the player is a ghost the whole time while we play. So,
Angler stairs.
can
is
you
good.
delete the nude woman in front of a chalkboard?
No, I
Oh.
love it. Keep it.
Can you crop it out so it's just the writing? Like crop it in half horizontally?
Sure. And then you want the nude woman by yourself.
No.
Yeah.
All right, everyone knows that there's a nude woman there.
One of the levels makes you just really rethink your whole life plan.
This woman's there.
She's
Hey,
like,
what's
like
going-
you've gone
I
through
don't
like
know.
12 floors of like intense complexity and really hard, and then you
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
like the 13th, and she's like,
Uh,
nothing's here.
I just love I could change. She has such modularity in her colors.
Yeah.
I can just change her. I could just change her dress
The
color.
rent's really cheap. I don't know.
Ah,
Maybe that's what's
Oh, are you
spooky.
the new neighbor? Oh.
Okay.
Every time
What's
you
been
turn
going
your
on
back,
in this house? Who knows?
God,
every
this
time
woman
you
is
look away
freaking
and
out.
look back at her dress has changed the color.
Wait.
Spooky.
This woman,
Spooky.
this woman is freaking me out so
I know.
much.
It's really good.
It's a good painting.
This painting is
It's a good painting.
Really good painting. This painting, let's just look at this painting for a second.
Yeah.
This painting
Andrew Wyeth.
is so wild.
I bet it's one of those things that seeing it in person is like, whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like look,
Yeah.
you can even see how fine some of this is. And also like you don't know what's going on. Some people said that like she's like really hurt because of the way that her bottom leg is and her fingers are curled in the thing. And like who knows what's going on in the house.
This
painting's so
looks like
haunting.
the opening of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah.
This
It looks
is-
like do y'all know of the most serial killer-y American family that lived like right behind Laura Ingalls Wilder?
No.
What?
Oh, okay. I'll send you guys a link for the spirits
Okay.
later. But yeah, it looks like that. Like Laura Ingalls Wilder lives over here, and then the most serial killer family lives on the other side.
Yes. Michelle Spurgeon pointed out that like she's supposed to be a wheelchair user or something.
Oh, really?
Like her and her whatever
Oh,
she's
hence
using.
the tracks, maybe.
Yeah, the tracks and there. I think there might whatever
I mean,
there
it's
is
a green card.
in the back, but like her legs are like that because she can't.
I
she
also
can't
feel
walk.
like the MoMA probably has a description of it if we scroll down ever so
Yeah, yeah.
slightly.
I mean, that's where it starts, right? It's like
Yeah.
talking about what we think happens.
Yeah, she has a degenerate
Oh, yeah.
muscle. She probably has polio, so she refuses to use a wheelchair, preferring to crawl. Jesus Christ, that's wild. It's also called Christina's World, which is so dark.
Yeah.
They're called the
Wow.
Bloody Benders. If anyone wants to look it up in chat, don't do it
Hate
if you're
that.
scared or don't like gore or whatever true crime. Seriously, don't.
Art makes you think.
I love art. This woman's like, art?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I just live here.
What?
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ, Eric.
Oh my god.
Good.
I just like that this came up when I wrote "helpless woman" into
I know.
into
Yeah.
Canva.
Maybe the older lady is the.
What does the fox say? I don't know.
I like
don't
that
know.
maybe in my head she owns the building and she's the renting it out. She's like, man, what could you do? There's a monster at the bottom.
Eric, no. This is getting into real did I tell you guys about that truly buck wild Nick Cage movie where it's basically like Five Nights at Freddy but as a
Yes.
Nick Cage horror movie?
I think they
No.
lost the rights to it because what's his name was terrible or whatever, or like they never got like it was just going to be a straight up Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and then they had to change it to make it regular. Like-
I have no idea. This movie is unhinged. There's like, for some inexplicable reason, Nick Cage is like drinking sodas throughout the movie. Like every hour he takes a break to drink a soda while other people are getting murdered. It's very
Oh,
weird.
boy.
That's weird.
Mage Silverleaf, good self-care of not looking this up as
Yeah.
you sit in a small dark room in a basement at work.
Real
Correct.
respect.
And yes, it is called Willy's Wonderland. Bardic
Willy's
Beatdown. Thank you for
Wonderland is an
remembering.
incredible title.
It's
Yeah.
it's a truly like I had so much fun watching it. It's a bad movie, and it's on Hulu. So if you have a Hulu
Mhm.
account, you can just watch this movie. It's terrible, but in the best way. There it is.
God damn it, Eric.
There it is.
Is that the head of the ghost?
That's the head. I'm not
There
going
is-
to do it. I really like
That's
this
the
one.
mouth that's at the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah,
I think we have to see some items next.
yeah.
The weird thing about
like it.
this one at the end is that there's no Babadook. The Babadook is not in this one. So that's
No.
good.
Babadook's like, I don't fuck with that place.
I don't go there.
You know what I just thought of all of a sudden?
Do you know what I just thought of all of a sudden?
No, go.
What?
You want to do your thing?
Gay Babadook travel service, where the Babadook reviews places that are gay friendly for you to rent. And there's a little option where the Babadook can be there or not.
And it's like Babadoo or Babadon't on this place.
Oh, yes. Mwah. Yeah, perfection.
Great. Thank
I
you.
love it.
I
I
asked if you wanted to know, and that's
Amanda,
what, that's
I
what
will
I gotta
invest. Let's go.
What are we doing with the
seed
international seed lab or?
I was
seed
thinking, yeah, I was
dispensary
thinking
or
about the
whatever?
seed vault because
Mm.
you know the thing is set in Antarctica,
That's
and
true.
the seed vault is kind of in the middle of nowhere as well. And like, I don't really know what's in the seed vault.
Seeds?
Seeds.
Seeds.
It's
Okay,
samples
yeah.
of every. It's samples of every discrete individual species of plant that they can get their hands on Earth, and ones that they think would be useful if they had a rebuild society.
Got
so
it.
seeds.
Oh, seeds. Oh, okay.
Oh man,
Thank
we
you.
never got Eric so bad. That was good.
You know,
Eric,
there's-
Julia's in
Love
the bathroom because she's Robert Durst.
No, that's fine. You don't have to do that. I felt like I was on Ralphie for a second when like Julia says something like spooling out and like very philosophical and thoughtful for like 5 minutes, and then Jacob's like, "That's fucking stupid, you dumb bitch." And I'm like, why did you say that? So I felt like that for a second. No, I meant
sorry,
like
guys,
I meant like what else is in the seed vault? There has to be. Are all plant things in the seed vault? Like, what other plants are in the seed vault that they're hiding in the seed vault?
Okay, can
That
I
they're-
pitch a horror movie concept to you then? About,
Yeah, let's
like,
just
what's
throw
in the
some
seed
items.
vault?
Let's just throw some shit in the seed vault.
So I mean, like, let's think of this as like the reason the seed vault was created was if there was like a global catastrophe, they would have like options to regrow plants, right?
Right.
But what if like the scientists are also experimenting with like ways of making these plants like more durable and stuff like that,
Sure.
and then you really just kind of end up with a Little Shop of Horror situation where there are
Yeah.
mutant plants that are being grown
Mhm.
in the seed vault, and like because no one really has access to the seed vault except for like the seed scientists,
Love that.
like we don't know that they have like they're slowly taking over.
I like that.
I like
What
that,
if,
Julia,
like-
because my only thought was really dank weed. Someone just snuck in some really dank weed.
I mean, that's probably in there too. Like
Probably
they're
in
in the
there,
middle
too.
of nowhere. They probably need some dank weed.
Yeah.
Audrey, too.
I mean, it's so cold. You gotta. What if like there's a rogue scientist in there that's like trying to like replace? You know, they love plants so much and seeds so much that they're like, humans have ruined the earth. It's time for the plants, and they replace all the humans with the plants.
A real Thanos situation.
Yeah.
Brandon, I will look up Poison Ivy from the George Clooney Batman in a second for you. Don't worry.
Great.
Oh,
Give me a
speak-
9x11 glossy.
Give me a glossy of Poison Ivy.
Yay,
Yeah. Oh.
Julia. So cute.
Yay.
I
also
don't own
wanna-
a lot of Funko Pops, but this is my favorite. Probably.
That's a great
That
Funko
one's
Pop.
very
That's very good.
very like
Very
well put.
detailed.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
detailed.
Like the Medusa one you got me. Like all her little snakes are like really discreet.
Brandon,
Wow.
did you mean this?
I did.
I don't want to overlook that Pabloco's friend works in the office that develops the animatronics for Chuck E. Cheese.
What?
my
And
God.
that
Charles
those models
Entertainment
are
Cheese?
just in her office. Pabloco,
hate that.
will, with your friend's permission, but maybe not the permission of her managers, need some photos of those because I need it,
Yeah, we'll need to use these on the stream if you could just send them our way.
please. Yeah.
That's how we're gonna get stream famous, guys. Animatronics.
And Uma Thurman's like 90s zone.
I like the idea, like, I don't think for this we're talking about, but, like, what if there was a game where the premise was, like, you know, the governments of the world said it was a seed vault, but they were actually, like, collecting, like, genetic DNA from everyone and, like, trying to, like, recreate the world and, like, yeah, exactly. I don't know. That's
I like that. That's like some of those like high-minded TV shows, like Hacks,
Mhm.
and no, not Hacks. The
Severance.
other one, like Severance, or what's the other one that the guy from Ex Machina did that had Nick Offerman in it?
Devs.
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 Thank you.
God, that
Devs.
show made me so upset at the end.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
was so unsatisfying
Or
at the end.
there was a lot of like YA sci-fi fantasy, like City of Ember is one that I know Julia read as well.
yeah.
Or the like famously self-published trilogy. I think it's called like the Wolves trilogy or Silo or Saga. But like a person self-published it on Amazon and then it sold like millions of copies.
I'm not familiar, but that sounds
Yeah,
dope.
someone in chat will back. I think it's called Wool is the first novel.
Ooh, I like that.
It's actually really good. But yeah, one of those classic like, you know, if humanity had to start with kind of nothing in one structure, like what, you know, where do we go?
Pabloco would also like to point out that it's actually the film company that made the
Oh.
Willy's Wonderland animatronics that Nick Cage had to
Oh.
fight, not
Oh,
Charles
okay.
Entertainment Cheese.
That's also very good, and I would
That's
take a picture
incredible.
of it.
They're so creepy.
I
I love
misunderstood.
I love the idea, going off of what Brandon was saying, was like you walk into the seed vault and then it's like there's a sealed room and you're like, hey, what's in the sealed room? And they're like, nothing.
No,
And then
no.
eventually you get in there and they're like, yeah, they're like recreating the beginning of time. Like
Yeah.
it's the world again
Yeah,
in that
literally
one
the
room.
love
void.
that. Oh, Made Chivalrylith makes a good point. This is even better, actually, because they don't need to do that in secret. Well, they do it in secret, but it turns out people will just pay to give you all their genetic information, for their ancestry. So it's like, oh, it turns out all these DNA kits has just been like stored in a vault in order to remake the world at the end.
That was also a plot
100%
point.
That's happening somewhere.
That was a plot point for the short-lived Archive 81 Netflix series, where they were like, they specifically like the bad guys in that movie bought a like a genetic testing company to try to track down people of a certain background.
Smart.
Yeah.
I also love the idea, just building off of what, continuing to build off of Brandon's thing. Oh no, is that like the main problem was that like whatever you can be whatever race or whatever game you're playing, but like if you're doing like a one with humans in it, it's like or you're doing this feels like a real Tales from the Loop type game, where it's like, oh no, the problem was humans are too mercurial and they go off of they're hot blooded, you see. So what if we gave plants sentient life and then they'll figure it out. Yeah. And then there's just like a bunch, and then you see like the first beginnings of societies starting to be formed with like plant creatures or something.
Hey, thank you for the sub, Percon 7.
Yay! Got about 30 minutes today to get your subs in. You can subscribe anytime, but if you do it during a stream, we get to say your name and, shower you with compliments. So if you aren't connected, Google Amazon Prime Twitch and see how you can get your free Twitch sub. Make Bezos give us that money.
Amanda, I heard that Percon 7 never misses when they throw a piece of paper into a trash bin from across the room.
Whoa, I'm jealous.
I heard they can make a paper airplane that goes to its target every time.
Yeah, I heard that too. That's us showering you with compliments. Do you get it?
Right.
Oh no, Eric! There's too much fire near all the plants.
Well, they've had to figure it out, and I think that there's a lot of
They had to learn how to make fire.
There's a lot of trial and error involved. There's a lot of trial and error involved.
Oh, no.
Maybe a plant got burned up because it's like.
No, Eric, that's sad.
That's actually interesting, Eric, because they wouldn't need fire. They would just need sunlight. So they would make like some kind of artificial sunlight as opposed to fire.
Well, they could get froze. Maybe they need to be a little more temperate.
I don't know. I feel like
that's true.
I feel like there's a sci-fi thing to being like, yeah, even the plant people also like sacrifice people. There's murder in this society as well.
Bardic wants to know what they eat.
It's a good question. I think I don't know. Maybe they don't need fire because they don't eat because they photosynthesize. I guess you're all right.
I like that.
Famously, they eat people. This is like sci-fi 101.
They eat fascists.
Audrey 2 is there.
Here's my pitch though: if they never invent fire, the few humans that are still around that we're watching, right, is like either the world is dark or the world is so bright all the time that like we can't navigate within the plant world, so like adds an extra layer of like spook.
Well, here's the thing, and maybe I stumbled into this because our thing is putting eyeballs on googly eyes. Like, there must be a way to make these things that are not human feel more human, and they're like, we decided not to give them thumbs because we thought that would be bad, so we gave them like regular humanoid eyes, and like that's the thing is like they have to be able to see in the same way we do, so that we can meet them on that level.
I think
because then it would be too alien to us as humans because we're still very self-centered.
Yeah.
In that we need something to look like us in that way.
But oops, we gave him those huge anime Alita eyes.
Yeah.
We thought that would make it cute that we can't kill him.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a society in there. That's good. Poison Ivy's in there. It's Annihilation in there a little bit. Audrey 2's there. This bean is there, which no one's talked about.
Yep.
Which I thought was really cool. And no one's talking about the bean, which I thought, just like talk about the bean for a second. Is there anything else? What else is going on in the Seed Lab?
I feel like the bean is like, hold on. I feel like the bean is the baby Yoda of this story arc. Where it's like we have to not capture the bean, but we're gonna slowly fall in love with the bean over time.
Yep, that's right.
I had nothing constructive to say. I was just gonna say it was funny that you wanted us to do items and then we accidentally made a plot out of it.
I'm fine with that.
Classic us.
Bogwitch also points out that living people eat dead mushrooms, but living mushrooms eat dead people.
That's true.
Wow,
Fucking think about it. Fucking deep.
That's
true.
Deep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Michelle says there could be an escaped plant like an octopus in an aquarium.
There's this plant which sucks.
Oh.
I hate him.
That's like a real, like, it looks really cute and then it is going to murder you energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ay.
Oh no,
Oh.
no.
Oh, he's my favorite.
No. These look
Eric,
like
I
they were in
love
the
him.
commercials from when we did the game.
I don't like these.
Eric, these are my
Oh.
best friends.
This has like Cuphead energy.
Yeah,
does have
it
cover
really
energy.
does, Julia.
I don't know why
Fun
you guys don't like
Ray.
my best friends. They're so nice to you.
I like them a lot. I think it's cute. Can I tell you something that I recorded an episode of Games and Feelings with someone in the video game industry, and they told me they got a code for Cuphead and they're reviewing it. So they told me it was very good.
That's
ahead
great.
of
Fair
time.
enough.
They were like, "Oh, as long as this isn't going to be published in the next 10 days, I can tell you it's fucking good."
I can
We
tell
were
you
like,
it's really fucking
we
good.
want to hear
Hey
about it.
Julia, what's like a really fucked up mushroom that looks really cool?
Inky caps are pretty like cool but fucked up.
Oh, yeah,
hell
yeah,
yeah!
that'll do it.
Yeah. That's that good
That'll
shit.
do it.
I don't know. I want
Go back to images. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing a great
like this
job.
guy.
Yeah, boy. Yes, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
What is he?
I want to eat.
What are they?
Can I eat,
Wow.
Julia?
I'm like 90% sure you cannot eat that.
Oh man.
It looks
Actually,
like the
hold
kind
on,
of
I
thing
can-
that doesn't want you to eat
I
it.
can consult my Mushrooms of North America book right now.
Oh, yes, please.
All right,
Sorry,
let's-
I am obligated to show you something from our
Oh
shelf.
no, sorry. Top edible Inky cap.
That's edible?
Yeah.
Oh, there's pomegranate object, her best friend.
There's also different varieties. There's the shaggy manes are the same type. There's also the woolly inky cap, the alcohol inky cap.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's my
We also
favorite.
have from
Oh, hell
Bardic,
yeah,
the
dude.
bleeding tooth mushroom.
Oh, the
Bardic
bleeding
suggests.
tooth mushroom is weird.
Wow,
Uh,
these are all weird.
Alcohol inky is also known as Dippler's Bane.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
Black Forager had this on their story the other day.
This
Ooh,
is
yeah.
wild. I don't
Yeah.
like it. I don't like
No,
it.
it's too creepy for me.
No,
It looks
that's,
like a
that's got
spider.
bad vibes.
All right, let's just go to the lion's mane.
I will
Lion's
also
mane
say
are
that my
delicious.
favorite name for a mushroom is called Old Man of the Woods.
Nice.
The lion's mane are like super good common friends that we eat.
I love
Black
how
trumpet.
fuzzy he.
Also,
I love how fuzzy he is. The trumpet.
Black
The
trumpet.
trumpet.
Did
But
we
yeah.
tell you that we're actually probably trying to figure out how to make our first dance song be Mama slow cover of Mama Number 5?
No, are you really?
Where we were talking to Jeff, I was talking to Jeff about it at my bachelor party, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know like a singer-songwriter would be able to do that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I should talk to you about it." Like, you know,
love
for those of
it.
you who watch Grey's Anatomy, you know like the slow, mournful guitar covers that they do on that
Yeah.
show. And we're trying to get one that's like emotional and just guitar, because whenever they do it, it's always upbeat and because it's a mambo.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
So
Hey,
we're
Eric,
trying to get trying
Amanda,
to do that one instead.
Eric, Amanda. Hey, Eric, Amanda.
Yeah.
Me and Rue could do that for you.
That's true.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
You
if
know
you
who
wanted
else you
to.
could hire to do that? Arnie Parrott, who does the music.
That's true.
True.
That's
I
true.
did say that to Eric the other day.
Nikita Rena, thank you for the sub with Prime.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikita.
Oh,
Trying to
one
find
of the
some
cool
other fun
things we
ones
have to
for you
shower
guys.
Nikita with compliments. I heard
Yeah.
that they, whenever they go into a grocery store, they know exactly which aisle they need to go down.
Ooh,
That's incredible skill.
that's really good.
Very happy for that. I heard that they're as cool as the mushroom that's called plums and custard.
Oh,
I heard that too.
that's like a British grandma.
Do you think? Okay. Sorry, are we still showering, Nikita?
No, we're good.
I think two per person is good.
Okay. All right. Here, you want to hear something wild? Here's something in that you can put in your sci-fi game.
Mhm.
That like the atomic mushroom cloud is actually natural, and we reverse engineered it as humans, and we had to make it through the bomb.
Scary.
That's
And, like,
horrifying.
It's like naturally occurring or something like that.
I don't
I
like
love that.
that.
Like
That's
like
fun.
mushroom
Uh,
cloud.
All right, and here's Old
Don't
Man
wish
of the
that
Woods.
image in
That's the
our
last one I
stream.
was looking for.
Well, can I cut
Yeah,
it
love it.
down? Like something like if I take
Julie,
out all
can
the
you look
background?
up zombie fingers or zombie hands for Bogwitch if they're in your book?
If they're part
Oh,
of
my
the
photos need to go.
Northeast, I can.
They were wondering. Bogwitch was wondering if they were edible.
Sorry, what was the?
They're
what
called
was it
zombie hands or zombie fingers.
I have Dead Man's fingers. Is that what you're talking about? Dead Man's fingers.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. What are they edible?
Let us look.
Did you guys ever see on Tumblr? There's this one pretty famous Tumblr post that said that like, they wish that woods were like oceans. That like the deeper you went into the woods, the taller the trees and the weirder the fauna and flora were inside of there.
No, but that's amazing.
I was just thinking about that as well. How like you went in there and there's like 100-foot moose like walking around.
I love that.
Similar when you go really deep in the ocean.
Do you want to do that for our final thing? We should make one like a megafauna primeval forest.
No, that's what but that's also what I'm thinking is in the seed vault too.
That.
Yeah.
Is like they're
the part that
breeding
goes
some of
under-
this stuff.
Like the part
Say
that
that
goes
again, Brendan?
underground there. The part that goes underground, like goes underground and then bigger and deeper. kind of
Yeah.
thing.
That's very good.
I'm like, let me see if I can get like redwood for us.
Sky Dragon.
Hey,
Damn it, Amanda. we do this every time.
You'll be in charge. I just get excited.
No.
Dead man's
I
fingers,
don't mean that.
inedible. Don't eat dead man's fingers.
Who
Not
would have
toxic,
thought?
but inedible.
Who would have thought there's something called dead man's fingers would not be edible?
Hello, Budub 92. Hello. For those who are putting faces to names, I'm Julia. Below
Makes
me
sense.
is Eric. This one's Brandon up here on the left, and that one is Eric Schneider.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Eric Schneider. I'm in Cleveland right now.
You have dogs.
I have dogs.
And my girlfriend's a scientist.
Page is locked. Oh, did I lock
You did.
the whole page?
You locked
You
it.
did.
You locked the
Oh,
page.
the idea was too perfect.
This little guy.
I locked the page. I was trying to lock the background. That's my fault.
I call it Sky Dragon face to mouth syndrome when you, for the first time, hear a voice coming out of a mouth and you're like, oh no, or like voice to face syndrome maybe, because I've read a lot about what is it called? Hand and foot disease.
Yeah.
Foot and mouth.
Foot mouth disease.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
foot
The thing
and
babies get.
Foot and mouth.
Yeah,
disease.
yeah.
I think that's what it is, isn't it?
That's when you say something embarrassing and then you want to
Yeah.
die.
That's also I think what it's
Thanks,
called.
Eric.
Thanks. Julie and I were making a joke. We were joking
yeah.
together.
Oh, it's
Have you
hand,
heard?
foot. It's hand, foot, and mouth disease.
Oh, really? I never would have guessed that.
Yeah,
Thank
that's when
you.
you're so embarrassed because you really moved it.
You're like, ooh. But yeah, we were in a meeting recently with somebody who I was like, I had to be like, I've listened to your podcast. Like I can admit some like facts about you that I know just because I've like parasocially gotten to know your life story. And it was so strange to hear a voice come out of a face.
Yeah.
This isn't my actual voice, so
Yeah.
this isn't my actual face, I should say. This is digitally altered.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like you're using like a filter for your voice, like James Earl Jones.
Yes, I am also doing that.
Don't worry about it, honey.
No, I'm trying to get this to stay in place so that I can move the congregation I've made.
You could cut it and put it back and send it to back.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I got
just
most
one
of them.
guy.
I got most of them.
Yeah.
Just
One
one
of them
little
lost
guy.
their eyeballs. That just happens when you're making
It
plans.
just happens. It just happens. It's a stage of growth.
Yeah, like there's a megafauna thing there.
Guys, I'm growing
Yeah.
some palm trees from date pits right now, and they are so close to frothing out for the first time.
That's
like when palm
awesome.
trees grow, they send out a little shoot, and then it like froths out like a flower, and all the little guys come out. It's so close.
That's so
I'm
cool.
so
I didn't know
excited
could
for
do
you.
that.
I've been
So-
like following your journey. I'm like,
Oh yeah. No, one of them's coming to you, Julia. Your light in there is perfect for it.
yay.
Like dates the fruit and they become
Medjool
palms?
dates, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
Oh,
That's
did
cool.
you? Sorry, Eric. Did you see the double mushroom, like the ones that were attached just there?
No.
Or
Or did I just lose it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I can go back.
Alright.
Which one? This one?
No, he had a face like the blinking one. Go down a little bit.
Oh, maybe if I. Oh, this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That's
You-
worth going back for.
You can't trust any of them. They'll kill you.
One of us always lies, and one of us tells the truth.
They stood on a block of ice, and now they're all dead.
The doctor was the mother.
Is it a Percon says, "Yay for a date update." Is it a date? Is it an update?
It's an update. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute. I'm gonna start saying that on my Instagram story. Thank you.
Yeah.
love
Oh, I don't know what this is, and I hate it.
Oh, the Great Dickey Tree from
from-
Link from the Breath
Yeah.
from the Link
Zelda.
games.
All right, I'll be quite honest with you. Never played any Legend of Zelda game.
That's
okay.
fine. Someone else maybe in the
Allowed.
chat would judge you, but I won't.
So,
That's fair.
Julia, when I say you don't know what I'm doing.
You gotta come over and watch Eric play Breath of the Wild, then you'll understand.
Eventually, I'll buy a Switch and I'll play it myself. Actually, I played one Legend of Zelda game, and I think it's the one where you can turn into a wolf.
Yeah, I think that's Twilight Princess.
Okay,
Good stuff.
it was pretty good.
That one's really moody though.
Okay.
Ooh, Bogwitch is playing Breath of the Wild for the first time.
Oh hell yes.
That's exciting.
I feel like I'm playing it for the first time because I'm playing on TV for the first time, and I bought the DLC, so I am 100% with you. It's like that game still looks incredibly pretty. It's like I know it's really derivative and rude for like people to be like, "Oh, your game sucks. Breath of the Wild came out in 2017," but like Breath of the Wild came out in 2017. Pokemon, can we fucking figure it out?
I know, it's true.
please?
Pokemon games
really
have always been
amazing.
ugly, though. I don't really.
I know.
Yeah.
There's just
I
no
wish-
Sword
fun
and
to
Shield
them.
was a big step up. I hope they keep kind of leveling it up. But it's so fun to watch Eric play it because like just the format of the game means that it's just like fun little missions that you can just kind of like tune in, for 15 minutes and, see it through.
I do the
Also,
same
he
thing
has a
with
bunch of
Lauren.
horses, and every time he takes out a horse, he's like, "Look, Amanda, it's the horse."
I have a big Chongus horse. I have a horse that's like very, very large.
I named him. His name is Meatball.
His name is Meatball.
I can't get over
Meatball.
how good that inky cap looks
Ah!
as it disappears.
The man
Nah.
didn't want us to see it anymore.
There he
The
is.
man's
I'm
keeping
so
us
glad-
down.
I'm so glad that we've come up with so many good stream ideas for the future in this stream. Like we have Amanda getting drunk for an hour. We have Julia playing Breath of the Wild straight through for the first
A
time.
ghost tattooing Eric and me.
That's true. We're getting tattooed and then we stream.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Us playing Twilight Imperium for 9 hours and just getting like real mad at each other. I've
really
never
wanna
played that
play.
game and not gotten mad. So like just
Oh,
as a
sure.
heads up.
Fair. Maybe not. Maybe not. Aw, it's really good.
I'm trying to think of like what is okay. If we're making like a really spooky sci-fi thing, what do we walk in on the plant people doing that is a little too human? That's like what societal thing are they doing? They were like, oh, they're actually quite advanced.
Taxes.
Voting.
Insulting each other on the internet.
Voting is you two said the same thing. It's voting. You're right.
Voting on taxes.
Do a ballot. Yeah.
Oh, from chat. Oh, chat's coming in, banging, voting, shaming.
Banging.
Shaving, playing cards.
Playing cards.
That's
is
really
good.
dark.
That's really good.
Pablo Coase has crushed that with playing cards.
Yeah.
I like you walk in and they're playing games.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
scary. Like they made their own
Eric-
cards out of
Oh,
something.
never mind.
What?
I was gonna
Their
have you
own
Google
leaves.
the movie 21, but Kevin Spacey's in it.
Yeah, like it's made out of leaves or like but like and then you're like, oh, it's made out of bark, but then you're like, is a bark a living thing?
Yeah.
That's dark. Like
It's like having leather playing cards,
Mhm.
but they're
Exactly.
made
Yeah,
of
yeah.
human
Yes,
skin.
exactly.
Vellum, right? Pabloco, you win. That was great.
Wow, vellum. That's so scary. I don't like that.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry. Do you need you
There's
to-
Amanda. There's a new poker movie. I don't know if it's new, but I just watched it with Jessica Chastain when on Netflix.
Oh,
Is it
Molly's
the Oscar
Game?
Isaac one?
Yo, is it Oscar Isaac?
Is it Molly's
well, that
Game?
one's on
yes,
HBO
Molly's
Max.
Game. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of a
Um,
different one that I think
I have to
Oscar
watch it.
Isaac's on.
I
It's
love
a
poker games,
it's a
movies.
Sorkin. It's a Sorkin movie.
I
Yeah.
love. I mean, great. Sure.
It's,
sure.
it's like
Sorkin,
yeah,
meh?
it's a
Oh,
it's
sorry.
a
I thought
medium good
you
time.
said Sorkin. My brain said David Fincher, and I was like, sign me up. No, great.
Jessica Chastain is always good, but
Yeah,
she
I'll,
is.
I'll
She's
watch
always
her in
great.
most anything.
I
if
was
you do go
confused
watch
her.
it,
I
Go
love it.
ahead.
I was gonna say if you do go watch it, the main like male character that she sort of like makes the poker ring with is Tobey Maguire. So think about that while you're watching.
That's weird.
Okay. Well,
All right, how are we feeling about this one?
I feel quite happy about it.
Yeah.
TBH.
I feel great.
Guys, there's seeds in it.
Got it.
Nice.
We did it. I like the hand planting the seeds. Can we put that one there?
Yeah, because it's just seeds.
It's just seeds.
Just seeds. What's in the seed vault again, Eric?
Seeds, Julia.
There we go. We got it.
Uh-oh, guys. I think Eric's part of the cover-up now.
They
Honestly-
turned Eric into a plant while we weren't looking, guys.
It's just seeds.
Just seeds.
I actually do really like this. I'm gonna put this somewhere.
That's
I love
adorable.
him.
This
It's
feels
my version of a
terrifying.
motivational poster. I like that the second one looks like it's Audrey too. Cute.
Well, I guess we know what we're doing for campaign 3, y'all.
That's it.
Seeds.
Seeds.
Seeds. Okay, so here's what happens is that there's kind of like maybe you want to run like you could run a Monster of the Week campaign in here. You can run a Tales from the Loop in here. You can run any sort of like weird system in here. Or even you could run a Dungeons and Dragons game, I guess, inside of like a seed vault.
You could totally do a quiet year with that premise.
Oh
Yeah.
Really good.
Some sort of world building game instead of a seed vault. And I think that's like the thing after that they tried to, the actual premise of the seed vault is that in case humanity blows up, they have one of every seed plus extras of the seeds that we definitely need to survive. But I think like after that, the scientists got bored and started doing other shit.
That's
and
fair.
what they really started doing is trying to recreate society because they think humans boofed it up. So there's a lot of different plant stuff in there, but I think the main thing is there's kind of like the beginnings of a peaceable kind of like very primitive society in there of like plant creatures that have humanoid eyes that you seeing them starting to like really build up, and it's very scary and spooky.
I like it. I'm
I love
into
it.
it. I want to play it.
Honestly, pretty good. Every so often we come up with something on SideQuest, and I'm like, I hope someone does this.
We were kind of 2 for 4 today.
Two for 4 unusable ideas.
Woo!
Yeah.
Are you on a review?
Mage Silverleaf says, as a scientist, that sounds legit. So we do have a scientist
Excellent.
seal of approval.
Checks out.
Yeah. All right, let's review. Okay, so side quests. Remember, we can do
Wizard.
NPCs. The Time Wizard's there.
Time Wizard.
Wish you were here. Here's a penguin.
Penguin.
Penguin. This is the dungeon of multiple
Hoi.
vacatings. There's a lot going on here. Julia's mad. Benedict Cumberbatch is there. You have to wait a really long time. Everything just kind of revolves. You roll for opening and closing hours, which is very funny. This guy's there vibing.
This is the one
Lots
shot
of
that you play on April Fool's Day to fuck with
Yeah.
your players.
Yeah.
I do think you can put like an official office into your game
Oh,
and
yeah.
frame it like this. Either make them follow the absurd rules or have them heist or do one and then the other. I think is very funny. Make them come back for a heist because they need a signature. Imagine you did a heist and you got like papers and you had to go back during hours because you needed a signature.
That's
love
so
it.
funny.
Hilarious.
Very
That
good.
would be very funny. Or like then you had to like go to somebody's house and go find them. I think is very funny.
Hey, Sam, spend all your gold on like an overnight courier.
That's hilarious.
You have to go to another kingdom to get paperwork signed out because
Yeah.
they won't accept the paperwork
Yeah.
from that
You have to
kingdom,
get
but they will accept it
notarized
from
in the
another
third
one.
My mom
Kingdom.
has my social security card. I'm 30. I'm never gonna possess it.
Okay, we got Baby Heist, which is
Baby Heist.
self-explanatory. I don't know what else you need.
Yeah.
What could you possibly be confused by?
It's true. Boss Baby's there. Tom Cruise is there. The guys from the town is there. Ice cream truck. Brad Pitt eating is there. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, no
Um,
questions.
Okay, then we have
Truly horrifying.
Then we have the Devour. The Angler Stairs, I think, might be the closest thing we have.
That's good.
I really like it. The Devouring House is also very good. If like,
Yeah.
But I feel like if you want to set the whole house or something, I think there's quite a number of stuff here. So it's like, this is like a one shot, or it's one quest within your thing. Is that like, they're in a 2-story house. Someone tells them not to go downstairs. Sometime during the
Then
night.
they do.
Yeah, sometime during the night they hear bumps and screams or whatever. It could be a ghost. It can sound like robbers. Whatever you think will get your players the most. They go down there and then eventually they have to like deal with it's a monster.
And you ask yourself, money, family, friend, success? What?
What?
While you're naked.
What?
It's
When?
true.
Where?
Remember, there's a naked woman there.
No, Eric,
Sorry.
I don't wish it.
Canva did it. Canva sponsor me. And then finally we have the seed vault, and maybe you have a spooky story set in the seed vault about
Some
trying
real
to-
options there.
trying to reset society, but with plants this time. Because
Call
humans are bad.
Jeff Vandermeer, am I right?
Feels
Yeah.
a lot
Jeff
like,
Vandermeer, watch our streams.
It feels a lot like what's the one with the Oscar Isaac and Alicia Vikander.
Yeah,
written by Alex Garland.
Ex Machina.
Ex
Yeah.
Machina.
Machina, yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
There's some real like Alex Garland shit going on here,
For
Mhm.
sure. For sure.
which I
I'm
really
dopey.
love. But hell yeah, dude,
Hell
I love it.
dogs.
We got
We
some
did
good
it,
shit.
Everybody,
we did it.
where can the people follow and find us?
These places.
Whee!
Whoa.
Thank you for your bits and subs.
Thank you for the bits and subs.
Yeah.
Thank you, bits and subs.
If we can
Tell
ask one thing from you, this
Yeah.
thing. Save up some money so you can sub. Give us a good sub.
Yay!
Give
Bits and
subs.
subs.
Do your Prime sub. You don't need that.
You don't need that.
Yeah. All right. So keep following us on here. Give us subs. Tell people about the stream. Then, new episode of Join the Party is coming out on Tuesday.
Woo!
Get ready. That's gonna be fun. I hope you really like that. There's also a Patreon, which has even more stuff, which you like, and all those things. I just did a quiz that was about Eric again, and this time there's a twist.
It was great.
So that was really fun.
I sure
And
was
then-
a twist.
It was a good twist at the end. And then you can follow us on all the socials and tell everyone. And then we're Critical Role. That's how we do it. Now we're Critical Role.
We're Critical Role now.
Exactly.
We did it.
Can confirm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
tell your friends and people on their Discord that also listen to JTP to come watch the streams. We want
Seeds.
some more friends.
Whee!
Yes. There is no better time than right now. God damn it, fucking seeds.
To get into the campaign.
Thank you.
Because other campaigns, listen, it's we made some summary episodes for campaign 1, campaign 2. You can jump into the first arc and get going, but you can start right now. Like, you are maybe 75 minutes behind the campaign if you start right now. And if you listen at 1.1 speed, I won't tell anybody. Like,
I will.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's a great time to start.
No, we're not going to tell Brandon.
It's a great
Don't tell
time
Brandon.
to start. Get your friends. Send them to jointhepartypod.com/start, which is a web page that shows you how to get on board.
Yeah.
Plant
I
some
boosted.
seeds in your friends' minds to join us.
Damn, Brando. You
Nice.
did it.
Nailed it.
Hey,
did
you
it,
did
bud.
it, and I'm
Nailed
proud
it.
of you, buddy.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks everyone.
Hell yeah.
Thanks,
But yes,
Seeds.
in general, yeah, there's no better time to be a part of Join the Party or to tell people about Join the Party.
That's
Okay.
true.
And as we say at the end of every stream, Eric.
What's in the bank?
Baby heist.
Baby heist.
Baby heist.
I was going for seeds, but all right.
That was also good.
What is
Alright.
it? What's in the vault? It's seeds.
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 Okay, bye everyone. Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Later.